Out and the pictures, and we're live with Mission 7, Week 3, Season 10, the Interpoint Station Lancer Campaign, where today we are doing the final mission of the week, an Intercorp mission. Oh, and my tablet is on. There we go. Yeah, we're taking revenge on the builders in the Petra of Depths, who in the last Intercorp mission beat Intercorp on the signal chase. So we have to, go in and smash some face to make things right again.
Smash some face to save some face.
That's true. Can't let this stand. The knife cells will make fun of us. Tangent. What have you been up to, and which mech were you bringing? And walk us through the build real quick.
Help, I'm being build shamed in public.
Good.
Just as well, that's my kink. I mean, what? Tangent has been spending a lot of time doing independent contracts and has actually been a busy little bee for once. So has been very caught short for the actual Interpoint mission and had to put together the most basic build ever. It shoots things.
How does it shoot things?
Just strangely.
Strangely. So,
one might even say paracausally.
We're at Everest. We don't have traditional systems on this mech. However, we took Saladin 3 for paracausal mod. So now we have an auto-stabbed paracausal HMG. Which is pretty good. Heavy Gunner 3, Grease Monkey 3, Leader 1, and a paracausal assault cannon, just to round things out, to make the build, more rounded.
Assault cannons are very round. They've got rotary barrels.
Yeah, there's lots of roundness on that gun.
Look at the token. You can see exactly how round that is.
I can't even say that it's a bad build because it really isn't. But I think we've achieved peak Lancer here. I think.
The best Lance in the round.
We'll see how it works. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit excited. I'm a bit eye rolly at it, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just. Nah, I think it'll work out. I think it's good.
It'll probably just be a normal ass build. Let's be honest.
We'll see. Tempest, what have you been up to? Which mecha you bring in?
That would be me, yes. So Tempest finally got upgraded into an Orcus. Now can represent her homeland and, take names and do conquest.
Nice.
Gonna
got
be
a-
using my Orcus now.
We got a. Wait, what's your weaponsmith on?
I shouldn't have weaponsmith.
I'm the fool with weaponsmith.
Yeah.
I
Figure out your build, send me a code. I'll put it in. Sweet May, what have you been up to? Which mecha you bring in?
Hi there, I'm the guy in the Pegasus. I've been trapped in these caves for the last few missions, looking to get out. I'm so tired of heavily armored units, so I brought a Pegasus with me.
Nice.
For my build, Weaponsmith 2 will be applied to my smart gun because I'm so damn tired of all this armor. I got an RPG and Mimic Gun. My other two talents are Heavy Gunner 1 and... I actually pulled a blank. I apologize. What is my other talent?
Crackshot 2?
Oh, Crackshot. Yeah, Crackshot. Yeah, because I got rifles.
Nice.
I need to be really accurate with my shots. Aside from that, I'm just hoping I hit. Yeah, Mimic Gun, because it's every gun under the sun.
Looks pretty good. Oh, and I have Horus for those scouts.
Oh yeah. Last mission, a scout dodged 13 times.
That's very fair.
Airbud balls. Invisibility has scarred me.
New aboard Interpoint Station, we've got Spring. Tell us about yourself and tell us what you build. What mech we're bringing.
I'm running Shocker on Everest.
Whoa.
Pretty basic. Got, I think, a sniper rifle, a machine gun, and a pair of rockets on it. Yeah, new on the station. Getting my feet under me.
Nice.
It's a good
Let's hope
place
you're not
to
trapped
be.
in these caves for too long.
Yeah. That then you turn into me.
Well, the bases are in the caves, so it makes sense. Let's see if Tempest's new code works. That looks a lot better. Let's stuff that in.
Yeah, you might have gotten a read when it was like mid reconstruction.
It is done, I think. Since you're Team Intercorp, you get 2 general reserves for the team, which are the Airstrike, which you may call in at the start of a round, to deal 2d6 explosive damage in a Blast 2 anywhere on the map, as well as 4 extra floating repair points during the rest, which you can distribute as you see fit. And Tangent, as the only actual Intercorp member, because everybody else here is a free agent, is able to purge heat as a free action once per mission. That is.
Oh, was it once per mission?
It is once per mission.
Okay. I misread. I thought it was per scene.
Nah.
Oh well.
That's why you can build 2 of them.
I see.
Yeah, we're going to the Patch of Depths to pick up where the last team failed, which is the signal chase.
What's bonus objective?
Bonus objective is a bonus objective, which happens on a 6 on a d6. So not today, unless it's in scene 2. It's mainly there for me, so don't forget to roll the die.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I thought that was for us because it was like big letters, and it was like, oh,
Otherwise I forget and then everybody's sad. Signal chase is very simple. At the start of each round, I will, by which I mean it's completely not simple. At the start of each round, I will roll this button. Then the zone moves an amount of spaces. If the zone attempts to escape the confines of the map, it will re-roll until it can complete an entire movement without fleeing. At the end of the round, if there are more PCs than NPCs on the point, you guys will get a victory point. By the end of round 6, you will have to have 4 victory points to win the scene.
Oh boy.
Don't do it like the last Intercorp team that gave away 2 points in round 1 and 2 and then accidentally lost another one in round 5.
that's unfortunate.
That was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate.
Hmm.
So, do we start in the signal zone?
You start in the zone.
Okay.
And to make things even more wacky, the zone moves after reinforcements are dropped in. So even I won't know where the zone goes. Which is pretty good. We've got some enemies surrounding you. Tangent, your line of sight is reduced to 8, as that is the invaluable effect of the caves. Everybody else has their line of sight reduced to 5, so has the enemy. As a free action at the end of your turn, you can put out a cone 5 floodlight. So can the enemy. If you do this, so for example, Tangent, if you move here and you want to light up the enemy, you can put out floodlight. Now everybody can draw line of sight to spaces in the floodlight. You know, as long as it's not blocked by terrain on the way, of course. But also everybody can draw line of sight to you, Tangent, because your headlights are on.
Yeah.
That is the idea of this environmental effect. So, yeah, the same goes for the enemy. The foreman could put out a flat light, and the entire op4 can see Tangent, but everybody can see the foreman. Cool. Terrain-wise, we've got vegetation, which is difficult terrain soft cover. We've got a water, which is difficult terrain, unless you've got EVA jump jets flight systems. And we've got rocks, which are hardcover obstruction. That is it. That's it. Questions about the sitrep, the environmental effect, or what the fuck a Lancer is?
What's a Lancer?
What is a Lancer? Who knows?
What is a Lancer?
What
by the
does
way,
it
Are you
do?
happy? If everybody's happy with their position inside the AoE, I will roll for the first movement. You still have...
Tempest, do you want one of us next to you? Because I know Orcus likes
balance.
that kind of stuff.
I'm not sure which one of you is going to really be moving, because all of you have high range, but yeah, let's toss me in next to you.
I think Tangent's going to be the mover.
All right. We're locking it in.
I'm in an Everest, but apart from that...
We're locking it in.
Going over here.
No!
We're locking it in. Last chance. 3,
There we go.
2, 1. All right. 6 and 11. That is off the map. That means we do reroll. 4 and 8.
Immediately.
Here we are. That is where the first zone is.
Oh, how lovely.
It looks
I
like that
chose the right
engineer's
side.
getting murdered.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do
That's
something. I
fun
can
there,
help.
buddy.
How about this? I can.
Sweet May, roll me the mimic gun.
Ah, yes. Wait. Oh, you have a command specifically for the mimic gun?
Go to weapons, click mimic gun, click
Hold on. Sorry.
special rules.
Mm-hmm. Special.
11, 16, 13.
All right.
Oh, respectable.
Ooh.
Make sure
Not
to
bad.
Definitely gonna attack 16. All right. Do you guys want me to go first?
If you'd like to, go ahead. I think the engineer and the scour are maybe the scout threats to the zone, so...
Yeah, I can easily help out with. I can take care of the engineer. I got 4 spaces I can move. Yeah, and you follow me automatically, Tempest, right?
I do.
Alrighty.
saves
Oh,
me fair
wait.
smashing you into the point.
Yeah. Just want to check. Right. Okay. All right, I'm ready to move. I'll move here, and want to check. Okay, yeah. And let's just start off with a barrage immediately. Smart gun onto the engineer, and
Careful. Smart
mimic
gun is fine. The mimic gun will not reach.
mimic gun won't. Oh yeah,
It doesn't have line of sight.
it doesn't have line of sight. Oh, 5. Sorry.
Small.
Small.
I could boost. I could boost just for an extra piece of move.
Well,
Can I
think
still
it's
barrage
easy.
if I boost?
No. Well, if you overcharge boost, you can barrage. But you could also just skirmish twice them.
I think I'm just gonna boost into the zone then and still attack with the smart gun.
No problem.
So, okay. Just push you there. Give Tempest a clear line, and I'll just
Yeah.
attack with my smart gun.
Yep.
Let's hope it hits.
That's a clean
Uh,
accuracy shot. It's
Nice
It's a hit.
little hit.
Knockback 2. Do I decide the direction?
No. Directly away.
Okay.
Which you can bump into here,
Alright.
and then you would go here, but we can't.
Okay. Yeah. Just bumped him out of the zone, and it was armor piercing because
Perfect.
armor piercing and knockback 2, and that's the end of my turn.
The 4-man.
You've got an Omnigun. Don't forget the Omnigun.
Omnigun.
Oh yeah, Omnigun. Yeah, activate Omnigun. I do apologize.
It's a gun, but it's Omni.
And for a free action. No, not right now.
No.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah, no.
The engineer
I've been waiting for this.
is to march back in the zone. We're going to
Any
put out
Vanguard
some
enjoyers?
turrets. We don't even have
Oh,
guns
boy.
over here. Hello. And we're gonna skirmish with a buzzsaw.
We got business.
Careful, Tempest. 5 damage.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
we're
that
in tier
reduces
1.
to 4 armor.
Haha, we're indeed not in tier 1. Let's re-roll that. Actually, let's not re-roll that. Let's take 4 instead. We-roll that.
Oh.
We-roll that. It might be a crit. I think you have an armor.
Yep.
So that
Takes-
is
takes only-
4 down to 3.
One.
It's 1 too high because I neglected to adjust the tier down to 1 from 2.
Things happen.
The turret attacks. 2 turrets will shoot at you, Tempest. It's 4, and that's a miss. That is the engineer done. Oh, actually, if we're... No. Nah. Are we putting on the light? Oh, we might have to. Might not be conducive to our health, but we'll do our best. The floodlights turn on as we illuminate both of you.
Hey, Spring, don't you have a sniper rifle?
I do!
I think me going now would be probably best just because I can get the engineer out of the zone.
That's probably a good
Works
idea.
too.
And
Although
I
if
also
Spring murders it, then you don't have to
Yeah.
get it out of the zone.
Yeah. The sentries go away once the engineer is gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the sentries don't
Remember.
count for contesting the zone either.
plus when I punch it, I can force a reroll on somebody's miss. So. Anyone opposed? Sounds like a
Go for it.
no. Shit. That one. So we're going to try to Ferris Lash it. Yeah, kind of that way direction.
Whee!
Which hunting eagles.
Boink.
And wow, math is hard. I think I can go there and then skirmish into tack knife,
Sure.
which hunters into it.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Is that
doesn't hit
accuracy
opposed.
because prone?
Oh, it is prone,
Hits.
right? 8.
3 damage.
Oh,
And then we go for the charge blade. And we miss with that one too. But it does put Exemplar's mark on it.
Would you have Duelist on that?
Look, it's a new frame. I'm working
No,
on
that's
it.
okay. It's
God.
made melee.
One more accuracy. Roll me 1d6.
Oh, we do.
Need a 5 though.
Oh.
Ah,
Look, it's a new frame. We're working on it.
Not a worse. Okay.
just shaking out the rust.
And then if it wants to attack, I'm going to just move back one.
Hell yeah, we want to attack.
How's it going?
Oh, 8 damage.
No!
You tempted fate, and fate did not appreciate that.
Oh, Fate hates when I try to do things. Basics. Structure. We're doing great things here.
Weapon mount rips off immediately.
Ooh.
Ah, but wait. Did you dust
Wait.
grave it?
It's
I-
the grave
I
dusted.
do
I
have
don't think I don't think the
I
grave
do
is
have a
dusted.
I do
Oh.
have
This
a
is true
redundant armament.
legend.
Oh, it is
baby.
dusted.
You did!
The grave is dusted.
The
Alright,
fog.
we dusted the
Oh.
grave. You also have a custom page shop. Maybe you can just say no.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that is
that's
false. Sure.
Can still be convinced to no.
Uh,
Alright.
No.
That never happens.
The grave is dusted, the mount remains, the armament redundancy is spent.
That it is.
That will end your turn. Well, we've got 2 people on the point, and no enemies, and I don't think we can get an enemy on the point. So, you know.
And no one lit up.
The sacrifice
Surprising.
is valued as the foreman
Push
rolls
forward.
up. I think the plan to keep the Paragons and HMG in check is to keep Tangent impaired for as long as possible.
Rude.
Rude, but also true.
Ooh.
They don't stand a chance.
And then we have 2 Ravager turrets. Dealing 4 kinetic for plus 2.
Ow.
Ooh.
That is the 4-man's turn. Spring and Tangent.
So, Spring, you're like sniper setup, so you don't want to move as much, right?
Probably not, no.
Because I'm honestly considering going with the Scene 1 core here for control zone's sake.
Valid.
You know what? I think we will. Actually, Spring, do you want to take your turn?
I can go ahead and take pot shot to that engineer or whatever.
Yep. If you would like to, go ahead.
Yep, sure. It is at 10, so that puts it in range of a barrage from the sniper and my assault rifle.
No problem. These shots are at soft cover. However, the engineer is prone, so it's a wash. I don't know if you wanna. You have crack shot, right? Oh no, crack shot. Never mind. It's just neutral shots then.
Oh, you. Or the anti-material rifle. Is the +1 accuracy on that
Yep.
automatically calculated in?
Nope.
No. Okay. So
Good hit. Give me a large number.
That is a medium number.
A medium number. A mediocre number. Assault rifle
I
will
didn't-
be
I said
neutral. I know. It's okay, we roll a large number here. Ah,
At least it's 2.
down to 1. The engineer has 1 point of armor.
That one piece of armor.
One
At least it
piece.
wasn't a miss.
That's true.
and I think that'll be the turn. For
Cool, cool. Berserker time.
Understandable.
Come on, come on!
Avalanche.
Mm-hmm. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's coming from the darkness, yeah. Oh,
That was so close.
Berserker
that is
is
Ow.
out for blood.
Oh shit!
Very much is.
Oh,
But you may take revenge.
In fact, what order do I want to do this? Because I think I will take some form of revenge.
Are we saying the line tangent?
Which line?
the only line the Everest can say.
No, we're gonna do a very unusual thing for Interpoint,
Yeah.
which is called. Once I find the right one,
Self-destruct.
we are gonna hit one of these.
Destruct. Stabilize. Down to 3
Which
repair
removes
points.
the impaired.
True.
What?
3.
6.
Oh, sorry. Wait, did somebody change their name? After I set up the stream overlay, it had to happen. Never mind. We're going to 5, that's fine.
6.
We had 7.
It's 6 out of 7.
Alright, something went entirely wrong here. Spring King, how many repair points did you have?
we should have 5, I believe.
Gotcha. Sweet, you're at 4, and Tempest, you're at 5. Correct? Correct.
I should be at 4.
Yeah, I'm at 4.
Okay. I don't know what happened here. But we're done. 6 repellents, you got it.
Alright. I am then going to say the line. It's initiative time.
It's not the line, but okay.
I like picking it then.
Yeah, I forgot that I was gonna do core. So,
Oh, you want to do core? That's fine with me.
yeah, we will.
Cool.
So we are going to use initiative to ram our berserker friend.
Ah!
Ooh.
And I'm going to choose to take that personally.
First overcharge.
Yep, first overcharge for skirmish.
2 accuracy. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's like
1
this
accuracy.
today, is it?
Ah,
2? Where would the second have been?
no, just 1.
Um,
Core
No,
power,
no,
no?
sorry.
Auto stop, prone. Core.
Oh, yes.
1 more.
Oh yeah.
Probably will matter. Oh, might actually matter.
Oh, 6? Does a 6 hit a berserker? Nope,
No.
no such luck. Unfortunate. Oops. My heat didn't add. There we go. Then I'm going to go in a completely different direction, I think, to have some coverage. So that'll be... There we go. That's that. And normal movement. And I will end my turn there.
The Scourer.
Moving to weapon range.
Somebody bonked away the engineer so that nobody is in the light. I don't appreciate that because now we can't see.
One
And
structure sacrificed.
And Industrial's boost is a full action, so we can't really do anything. Just wander around in the dark a bit. That's okay.
I'm a support. It's what I do.
Meanwhile, the scout. We're not getting that zone, so... Look over here. Maybe the zone will come to us if we're lucky. If we wish hard enough. Going to round 2. Mimic Gun is at 16.
Oh,
no
boy.
I see.
reinforcements as of yet, and the zone will wander. Of course, you get your first point of 4. 1 and 12. Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
Tempest, I think. Are you going to try to do a hit and run and attach back to me?
At the current point, I don't know how well I'd survive the engineer.
Oh.
It kind of
It's
did
alright.
a number on me.
That buzzsaw was nasty. Yeah.
Mm.
If it's alright with you, I'd actually quite like to go here and go for the zone and probably try and deal with the Scourer. The Berserker can live for now, which I will absolutely regret later.
If he could snipe the engineer, would not be remiss.
You said snipe. This build doesn't have sniping range. It's a good job, but this build doesn't do it.
Okay. So Tangent's going to take first player.
Seems reasonable.
Alright, so I'm going to take standard movement, core boost, and quick action boost.
Fast.
What was that?
Fast.
Ah, yes. And I am then going to skirmish against the Scourer with the heavy machine gun. Should be a
That'll
flat shot, I believe.
be Soft cover from this tree.
Ah, well, if I go there, is it still soft cover?
No, that'll be fine.
Okay, we'll be there then.
Hits. 11
That is
irreversible
11.
damage.
Oh!
Schlanzen.
Nice.
True Lanson.
And
Lanced all over him.
some days it
Lanson
works.
time.
And with that, I think I will end my turn.
The engineer will have to roll a d6 to see if it can deploy more turrets. On a 4-up, it can. It can't. Lucky you.
Oh my god. The last engineer I played with, Ralph, it rolled. It got every single recharge roll.
Oh god.
Hey,
Ooh.
take those.
It got like 3 recharges in a row.
Wait, was that the game I played with you? Or was that a different game?
No, I think that was that game.
Oh my god, that was a terrible first mission.
Ooh, Tempest, do you have threat?
No.
I don't have threat 2.
Unfortunately.
Whoa.
We're going to roll
Wow.
over. We don't even bother to get up. We're going to invade Sweet May. Two heated bird.
Got it.
Going to bust out the buzzsaw.
You got it coming.
Not again.
It's okay, we won't crit this time. We miss even.
Yes.
And then 2 turrets will swing around to shoot you in the back, Tempest.
Can't win them all?
I think you... no, can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
4, down to 3, and that is the engineer's turn.
That was a pretty good go at it,
Tempest.
though.
Do you want me to help you? Or do you think... Do you want to do the engineer? Or should we let Spring go and get out?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I'm feeling a bit vulnerable up here.
Yeah, next scout looks like it's about to deploy a shield or
I-
invisibility field.
I can come get
Something
you
fun,
if
I'm
you
sure.
want. Would that help you more to get out of the area?
I can also assist. I have 15 range. Both those two are within my range.
yeah.
I could easily knock back the builder foreman 2 spaces, give you a little bit more space to run.
And I could
Alright,
move
fine.
you 5.
Well, I don't think either of them has threat on Spring currently.
Yeah.
Right.
Berserker is prone. And I don't... Foreman's not... Yeah.
Foreman doesn't have a threat weapon now. Can just walk away.
Not threat 4,
Yeah.
at least.
Threat 4 Ravager turret, oh no.
That would be
Oh,
concerning.
no. Please, not like this.
Yeah. No, I think I'm just gonna... Let's see.
So you're gonna run and... I could assist from a distance.
Uh, four. And... That's cover. I don't think I've something on it.
You can boost to get out the scout's range.
Boost. I think. Let me see. I will. I am.
I will say we're leaving an awful lot of the map uncovered, but that's a later problem.
Yeah, Tangent, you can run.
Oh,
You're the
also,
fastest out of all of us.
Yeah, you've
You
got.
can you can
Oh,
skip.
stuff
You can not score in 2 rounds. Right. So,
Mm.
as long as it's the first 2
Okay.
rounds, I think we're fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, but as the last team apparently found out, skipping early,
Yeah, might come
Doesn't
back.
help.
yeah,
Um,
it can definitely bite you.
You guys said you had some potential ways to support me.
Yeah, I can support you from a distance. I got my smart gun. I don't need to worry about line of sight. I could easily hit the foreman, toss him back a little bit further. Or you can tell me which one to shoot at, and I'll do my best.
It is still your turn though, Spring. So
Yeah.
you get to do your stuff at the moment.
I think I'm just gonna reload
Stabilize, reload.
and pass that.
Would you like to? No, we're not healing. That's okay. Alrighty. Can the foreman get anywhere? Yes.
Elimination
Spring,
in
push your
progress.
head.
Did he boost?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Bastion.
Oh, wait, it's a builder.
Whoop.
Builder.
Oh right, builder, not
They don't
yeah.
stand a chance.
Yeah, if the entire opfer were industrials, that'd be rough.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I have soft cover?
Yes, a lot of you have soft cover. Tempest
cool,
has soft
except
cover,
Spring.
Sweet May has soft cover. Spring does not
Spring,
have soft
did you recover your health?
cover. No, we cleared heat.
Ah,
That's the Builder Foreman. Spring, make sure to click the End Turn button in the top left at the end of your turn. Otherwise, your turn goes on forever. Perfect.
all right. I'm gonna have to do some actions. Is that cool, Tempest?
I've got the engineer. Don't worry about that.
Well, I'm gonna help out with the foreman. I got a high damage gun ready and aimed at this guy.
Yep.
So first off, I'm gonna
Alright.
protocol steady shot onto the foreman and do a barrage attack with smart gun and mimic gun. First with the mimic gun, and
Yeah,
No di-
remember
no
you do
difficulty.
have your auto gun as well. Not auto gun, omni gun.
yeah, the omni gun's like at the end of the turn.
Omni gun's a free action, so it's at any point.
Oh, at any point.
Yeah, so
I
you can poke
received
it
so many
first.
things. Okay. The current mimic value is 16 with an accuracy.
That's neutral. Crack shot versus impaired.
Oh, yes. Hold on, I do
Yeah.
apologize.
So you
Forgot
can
about
just start your turn by poking it with the omni gun to set it up.
It'll be pushed out of my range. Oh, yeah, Omnigun, yeah. Might as well just do Omnigun. Let's just, yeah. The current mimic value is 16. There is no accuracy or difficulty. That is a hit. Flat 9 damage.
The Foreman will interpose its shield.
Didn't it get poked by an omni gun?
Is that an
Ah,
attack
it doesn't
that hits?
Don't believe so.
And smart gun with neutral. Oh wait, can I take that? Can I take difficulty? I'll take one difficulty to see if I can get that crit with Marksman
Isn't
2.
smart gun innate accurate and you crack shot it, so
Yeah.
it would go
So-
flat if you're
Yep.
taking the difficulty?
No, it's -1 difficulty because I'm impaired.
It's accuracy. It's accuracy inbuilt, accuracy crack shot, impaired, crack shot 2. It's a neutral shot.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's
No crit, but 4 AP and a knockback of 2.
Whee!
And end turn.
Berserker recharges avalanche. Fuck no. Now we're sad. Sad berserker noises. You can hear the chainsaw whining in the distance as it makes its way through the caves, crying, ending its turn. Tempest,
Wow.
it's you.
Okay. So, if I skirmish, can I move after the fact, or is that not a...
No problem.
Okay. So, we are going to skirmish. And just charge blade the engineer. And then get a blade master dice. And we are going to go... Wait, shit. Does that get it?
4 energy damage does indeed kill the engineer.
Revenge for your structure.
And then the plan is to move over here and tack knife that guy.
As part of
Which
the
is a-
same skirmish, or
What? That was the question. Was can I skirmish and then move? Maybe
you
I
can
asked
interrupt.
that
You
poorly.
can't. You can't interrupt your skirmish with movement to more skirmish.
Then I won't do that. And I will instead go here.
Mhm.
And we are going to... Where's my thing? Ferris Lash. Spring.
Oh no.
5 this way.
Orcus Gaming.
believe I follow.
You would be that square. So you've got cover from the
Gotcha.
Berserker at very least, which doesn't help you, but you know.
It's too far. Can't get there.
Did I?
It's 5
No,
spaces.
maybe I positioned yourself poorly.
There's a 6
Well,
spaces,
it's
5
5 from where
spaces here.
Spring was, yeah, so.
Okay, no, geometry's a lie, y'all. And that is me.
Man, everybody's running away from me. The scout was poised to improvise attack, spring in the face.
Oh,
I've got to protect
improvised
my
attack scout.
Yeah,
protect my lower level folks.
we'll
Jesus.
hide. We'll hide in the trees. I
Exactly.
believe that
Oh, no.
closes out the round. Going to round 3. You guys get your second point. Very well done.
On roll
but
of 4.
We are getting some reinforcements now.
Figures.
It is reinforcing time. We're getting a West Pyro and a South Goliath. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it approach. It just turns out of the darkness.
Christ, no. The stealth lives should be illegal.
513 illegal. 310 legal. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting.
Sad Berserker just got its day.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Hmm.
It's
Is it
player
alright?
turn, right? Yeah, it's player
Is it alright if I go to try and do things about that Berserker and the zone?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. Feel
Yeah.
free.
Alright. Let me figure out the pathing here. So I'd have to... Oh. There are worse things. Alright, I am going to move.
Yep.
Weapons hot.
Also turn order.
Yep.
Ow. Alright, free boost. So this should be a clean shot on the Berserker, correct?
The cleanest shot ever.
Skirmish, heavy machine gun. Whoops,
No.
that's at accuracy.
Oh. True. 12 hits. No, 9 hits.
Okie dokie.
12 kills.
Ooh, that's a big number.
Good God.
It's average, no? About. Plus minus 1.
That's true.
It's not that
Fucking
big a
heavy
number,
machine gun.
actually. Yeah.
Fucking heavy machine gun. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
You get used to other things, and then you use a heavy machine gun, and you're like, oh, that seems big, and you're like, wait, what? And then we are going to boost. So that's the quick boost. What's our ranging? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see, did I do that correctly? Yep. I am going to... Yep. It's Interpoint. we have to Interpoint it. Second overcharge. And this will be to prepare a skirmish for entering line of sight and
Yeah.
the usual.
You got it.
And with that, intern.
Alrighty. We'll throw in the Goliath.
Weapons hot.
Boy.
Spring. The
Oh, no.
Goliath will lose its industrial shovel claws to grasp you firmly,
Locked on target.
Uh-oh.
grappling you at 1 accuracy. because it has the industrial clamp weapon, which it will now use for a skirmish. And it doesn't need to roll to hit anymore, because now it just squeezes you for 5 kinetic as long as you're grappled.
Yep. It's fine, Tempest. I don't think anybody could have predicted the stealth Goliath.
It came from the shadows.
Big man just appears out of nowhere.
You just see the giant hands from the dark coming out.
Yeah, that's what's happening in game, all for dramatic effect.
No custom page up. So basics, structure damage, first lost. And then below fourth lost, perfect, just impaired. Below fourth lost, you can see the cascade button. You may click for me.
Yep.
No, we're fine. You're impaired, that means difficulty until the end of your next turn. And that
At least that's not a legendary roll.
Goliath done.
I just want to ask. Do you need line of sight to use sensors-based actions?
Yes, you.
Got it. Just want to make sure.
I have Horus ?
Yes.
That one might be different.
Until the end of next turn, sensors don't become hidden and visible against you. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Of course, it was a hunter lock, but same thing. Sensors.
Hunter lock needs line of sight. I have Horus. Hunter lock needs line of sight.
It needs line of sight.
It needs line of sight.
Got it. Okay, I just want to make sure. So, does anyone want me to?
But who knows?
If you can bully the foreman as well, that would actually be quite good because the foreman can contest the zone.
Okay,
and
I can bully the foreman.
Structure.
I can bully the foreman and. Okay.
You'd have to hit it twice to get it to a point where it couldn't easily contest. Or hit it from a different angle than you're currently on. So,
I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move first until to get my 5. Just want to make sure, really fast.
Yeah.
That is, if I were to do that. Yes. Okay. So, Sweet May will make their move from here to here.
I don't think that'll knock it. But
is that? Well, no,
that
I'm not
won't
going to
knock
knock
it back far enough.
Nope.
Hold on. I'm just going to do something. I'm still going to do something. Hold on, what's happening? Oh, that's what's happening. Sorry, I was on measure mode. I'm going to Hunter Lock onto the foreman and attack with my smart gun. First time. There's an 8 accuracy. I don't need to worry about that.
It's
knockback 2. And I'm going to overcharge. First overcharge and do another smart gun attack against the foreman. 7 more damage.
Nope. First time only.
Oh yeah, first time. Sorry. And I'll add on that 1 heat. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
That has knockback as well, right?
Yeah. The smart gun has knockback. Yeah.
Yes.
Support spaces.
Cool.
The Pyro will move and boost and jump jet.
I didn't even see the Pyro.
It's okay. It'll probably take a year to be anywhere. Unless the zone ends on top of it next round. That'd be good.
Watch.
Pull it a fire break. Pull it a better fire break. A superior fire break. Even more superior. Yeah, that's what we need. That is the Pyro done, leaving our dynamic duo, Spring and Tempest, who are facing down the largest mech they've ever seen.
Oh, the closest I've ever been to one.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they like getting close. With the Goliath there, I suspect the answer is no, but if either of you can do things to lock the scout down, that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that.
Which is also hidden,
Like I
so you
said.
can't target it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is all terrible. Do Spring, do you have any plans, or do you want me to just stab it as best I
No.
can?
I am having a time here being grappled, frankly.
Sounds like a hey, go stab the thing. So we will go stab the thing.
The vibe continues to deteriorate.
Well, we've got one in. We're good.
True.
So it's got exemplar marked, and then we're just going to pretend that this does anything. It does
Ooh.
things.
Yo!
It does things.
It's 9
boy.
points of damage.
It
Pretty good
does
skirmish.
things. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna do a overcharge, which is this. Yeah, getting better at this.
Basics overcharge. First one.
Then we are going to skirmish again and
Yes.
try the same damn thing. We're getting places.
Alright.
Not good places, apparently.
Tempest out for blood.
We did something.
That health bar moved a chunk.
It did.
That's a pretty big chunk of health.
So, yeah, 16 damage. That's impressive.
And I still have a quick left, which isn't quite gonna help me with anything.
Throw spring around.
Can I throw spring out of grappled?
Yes, in fact.
You can first slash spring
Because
it.
Well, then we're gonna
Yeah.
fair slash spring kinda northwards.
That'd be a really good spot to put spring.
Head somewhere that away.
Some fellow was knocked over there, and they got a gun with some pretty okay range.
Yeah, that did just happen, didn't it?
Can I
Ah.
Can I do the free turn on the lights thing?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can. That's always.
Yeah. What's the kind of
Just request for a cone.
yeah? Illuminate the Goliath as best as possible. I should,
Yeah, we could do a fucked up cone. Start there and go that direction.
Maybe actually, yeah.
Henry? This is
Sure.
sure.
Oh,
Funny
I'm dancing.
cone.
Oh, we're lancing.
I've got the best of the left.
Oh boy, it's the fight of the century. Is it gonna be combat scout time?
Nah,
No,
the
not
foreman will
combat
go.
scout.
Damn.
We have to survive an HMG, which we won't. We're moving 4. I think we're living there. Barely.
Yep, that's outside.
And then if we go to here, the rock will block the line of sight.
Hello.
Seems good.
I think so.
And then we have a quick left. So ideally you don't get in the zone spring. So we'll try another grapple.
God.
Ooh.
I swear, I'm trying to help.
That is the
You're doing the
foreman
best you can, Everest, buddy. This is the same shit that happened to me, basically, in my first mission.
So sometimes you need to hold the Everest. What can you do?
Oh,
You just got
a
to
level
cut
0
die.
Everest. Just die.
Spring, all you.
Ugh.
All right. We'll start off the round. I think I am going to be taking a shot with my anti-material rifle. The big guy. That'll be at +1 accuracy, I believe.
Goliath.
Which one's the big guy?
Yeah, the really big guy. I guess I should say.
You're impaired, 1 difficulty. Neutral, you're engaged, 1 difficulty. 1 difficulty shot.
Okay.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Oh! I'm waiting.
Tempest. Exemplar.
Oh.
Yeah, I can exemplar that.
Reroll the shot.
Oh, come on.
It's
Oh.
4
Damn it.
damage.
Wow.
Down to 2.
Thank you for knowing my mech better than I do.
I didn't expect that. I'm sorry.
What the foghorn?
That's a skirmish.
Suppose I could fire the assault rifle at the foreman as well.
You could, if you're lucky. That takes
Absolutely.
structure.
What's your third weapon, by the way?
I have a pair of missile racks on my other mount, on my flex mount.
Understandable. I'd go with the
Oh.
assault rifle if you're shooting.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
2 difficulty attack.
Just hit anyway, I believe.
True. Nice.
Easy.
No damage.
Ah. Unfortunate.
And I think that'll be it because I'm grappled.
Not grappled. We missed that.
No, you are not
Right.
grappled.
I
Yeah,
thought. Oh
it
yeah,
missed.
he did miss the grapple.
However, if you move, it will get to Overwatch you.
Not only you.
Yeah. I would suggest not moving here.
I can not move. So I guess that'll be end of my turn. I think.
Alright, the scout. He's going. He's going.
Oh boy.
He's going.
Oh boy, combat scout.
Combat scout,
7,
combat scout.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Jesus.
Whee!
Where is his movement? It goes there, right? Ah, it doesn't
Yep.
matter. It's hard cover either way, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're taking the shot though.
We're taking the shot that we prepped for the foreman.
It was prepped to be prepped.
Okay. Interesting trigger. Go for it.
1 difficulty. Fuck it. We ballin'.
Nope.
We're not ballin'.
Had to be
But
scout.
the scout's balling.
Oh no.
No. Air bud.
Airbot 2.
Rude.
My God. Where's the invisibility shield? Or
It immobilized. We don't have time to deploy this thing. We need to zoop zones.
we need to deploy it. Deploy it. Have it proc every single time it needs to recharge.
Zones need to be zooped. That is the end of the round. No well, no 1 reinforcement. We only have 3 goons. 1 cedar from the north. No point today. That's okay. We still have 2 in the bank. Going to round 4. The zone will move.
Where does the funny zone go?
311. That's illegal.
That's gonna be a bounce.
Oh.
1 and 3. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's all in your court, Tangent.
Mm-hmm.
You
It
ready
does
to
look
ball?
rather in my court.
slam dunk superstar.
The scout's the tricky part here, but
I mean, I'm still locked onto the foreman, but if I get a shot off, I think I could at least help out, try to shove it in a different direction with if I manage to take out the foreman to free up my smart guns.
Ralph, is that a clean shot on the cedar?
I will declare that shot clean, yes.
Okay. Alright. We're going to try some ball in here. We're going to move. We're going to barrage. We're going to be going
Paracosma gun.
with the heavy machine gun at the cedar.
Yep. It's overkill. That means we're killing the cedar.
Ooh, yep.
It's so dumb.
Putting us to... blast. I have screwed this up. Oh well. I have made mistakes and I am going to pay for them, and this will be fine.
We can stress a little.
We can stress a little as a treat. Is that actual lock-on the foreman or something else?
That's the 3 is Hunter Lock.
Yeah.
Hunter lock. Cool.
It's... Ouch. Triggers death counter, deals 7 basics, structure, foreman or legendary, they're big boys.
Deals 8.
Damn it! I wanted a legendary roll.
Impaired.
And I have to have fun with my toys. Hey, we Lanson!
God damn, everyone's getting 6s.
And then...
What, 5 of them now?
Yeah, Jesus. Also,
Alright.
in the last game. Ugh.
No. We're gonna...
Oh,
I
balling.
think we prepare this one again. Which is a funny play, but hopefully... Yep, and then we're gonna overcharge.
Yep. You still have initiative, by the way, but... Wood ball.
Do I? Oh!
No, I thought he used it. I thought he used it immediately.
Oh, we used it for the ram, never mind.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I thought I had. And we're gonna overcharge to once again prepare a skirmish. And we are then going to, because I'm not feeling quite like chancing the second stress right now, at least. We're then going to clear as a free action.
Do you want to prep skirmish or do you want a heavy gunner?
I have been considering that. It is a good question. I think
I can take care of the foreman.
Go with, because I could overcharge heavy gunner both of them and then move. So actually, that's
Yep, we can do that.
If you're okay with that,
wait.
Ralph, the foreman and the scout can be heavy gunnered.
No problem. Alright.
And... Sorry, wrong
We see a cedar, we kill
mouse. There we
Big
go.
Goliath is going to grapple you, Tempest.
Locked on target.
Oh no.
That's not at accuracy. 11 should hit. Evasion 14?
My
What's wrong
evasion's
with you?
14.
Jesus Christ.
Everything.
Wow.
Come on.
This is
How
tier
how have you
1.
been getting hit?
This is
all
tier
agility?
1. Chill, jeez.
Tempest
Ending
going
turn.
Matrix mode.
Wow, that
Everyone
engineer
says-
must have been gaming.
True.
Man. Yeah, he had some business.
Everyone
Hey, is
just
it
put
cool
points
if
in
I,
holes.
is it cool if I go after the foreman?
If it's alright, I'd actually like you to go after the scout if you can.
Okay.
If you can kill the Goliath, I can save Spring and possibly
Can't.
go after the Scout.
I can't. I'm hunter locked, which means I can only attack the foreman.
No,
I
you can
didn't know
attack
that.
anything else. You just don't get the bonus.
What? Oh, hold on. Did I misread that? The rest of the scene.
It's you can't hunter lock
Oh.
another thing.
Ah, okay, I misread it. I do apologize. Never mind.
That makes sense.
Alrighty. You want me to take out the Goliath?
I would
mean-
much prefer if you try to take out the scout, because the scout
got it.
is a much larger problem to the objective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, current. Okay, I'm just doing quick numbers. Just staring at numbers. Okay, I'm gonna just do a. Actually,
Yeah, because you can split
yeah, I'm gonna
target
do.
with
I'm gonna do a
barrage.
skirmish. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a skirmish on the scout. Skirmish smart gun scout.
Are we crack shotting?
Yeah, of course we are.
Okay.
Stabilize crack shot. Let's go.
2 accuracy,
And that-
smart gun. The
Oh,
scout has been
one.
the scout.
No, just one. Just one.
The scout has.
I'm
been
gonna go for that
scanned.
crit.
I will tell you it has 8 HP.
Yeah.
Scan. Oh, I'm gonna go for the crack shot, which if I get a crit, I get an extra d6. So I think I only have 1 accuracy instead.
Yep.
All right.
It's 4.
No crit. And knockback 2.
Bonk.
Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna try to do an invade on the Goliath.
Mhm.
No accuracy. Wow, that's pretty low. I managed to get the hit and overcharge. Smart gun again onto the scout.
2 accuracy this time. Second overcharge.
Lovely.
Basics, overcharge, second one.
Yep. I'll do that after the attack. 10. Oh, wait. No, I can't. I do apologize. Basics. Overcharge. 2. Oh, never punished.
2 heats.
And. Yeah. And that's a 4. Scout down.
Scout's down.
Lovely. And
Very well done.
that is the end of my turn.
I did some measuring with the pyro and got excited because with 9, if it recharged the jetpack with 9 spaces, could go here. However, that rock's in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have to step 1 to the side to sidestep the rock, we can't make it there anymore. It's so annoying.
Pyro gaming.
Pyro gaming.
Just
Pyro
pyro
needs to
gaming.
upgrade.
That's all that needs to be said.
Oh well, guess we have to do the foreman, who's
Yeah.
prepared. We're barraging. We're bashing the dinner tray over your head spring. At difficulty. Boink.
Ooh.
2 difficulty won't make a difference.
2 difficulty?
Oh wait, no.
No.
No. No.
No. Ravager turret hits 3 targets, including you, Tempest, because your headlights are on.
Yeah, I mean, things happen.
All neutral. Missing spring, hitting everybody else.
Oh,
That is...
hey.
First actual damage in the game for me.
Mhm.
Where does the death range start? Oh, just 1 step out.
Not an inaccurate way of putting it.
You get 1 free step.
We got 4 free steps.
Alright, we're going that way. It falls off.
That is the... Well, no, the Ampere falls off. Yeah, Ampere falls off, but the heavy gunner doesn't, right? The heavy gunner stays until the next turn, so... Have to keep track of that. Spring and Tempest.
Spring, do you want to see if you can take out the Goliath?
Please flash it for me. Please flash it for me. I can do a lot next round, Spring. My mimic gun's about to hit 16 range.
You want me to what?
Please flash it at the end of your turn if you go after the foreman.
Tempest
Oh.
already got it flashed.
No, he's
No,
talking
the
about
foreman.
I've got
the foreman.
I've got
I
the
can do
glass.
a lot.
you want me to-
I can do a lot of damage
You want me to flash the foreman?
if you want to. If you are going after the foreman, please do for me. I can do
Yeah,
a lot. I can do a lot of deeps.
I can go 4 here. Then I'm just going to where is it? Stabilize, repair, reload, and then flash, like you said. Yeah, it's a what was it? Cone 3.
Code 5.
Yeah.
No, it's a cone 5.
2.
Oh, the funny cone?
The long cone.
The long cone that's longer than 5. Yeah, for sure.
Oh boy. Is that the end of your turn, Spring?
Yeah.
The pyro
Go back
recharges
up
its
to
double jet.
full.
No. Bum, 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 bum. It's not the right line.
Man,
Bum, bum,
Pyro's
bum, bum, bum.
really doing a lot here.
He's
He's doing his best, all right.
Truly
he'll get
gaming.
somewhere eventually, maybe.
Well, this guy
He
actually
is
hit
doing
anyone?
his best.
Tempest.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Not impossible.
Oh.
Pyro spends the entire round just chasing.
well, it's signal chase.
Let us hope.
son of- I just realized.
Man, that charge blade is doing some work.
Damn.
It is.
Ooh.
And tack knife.
Look it again.
I think I rolled 1 not max damage tack knife, and that was still a 3, right?
The tack knife is doing way more work than it should be.
Rip.
Yeah, no, it has been. You're right.
Never doubt any weapon. Never doubt any weapon.
So gonna go over here with just raw move, and then try to figure out.
Oh, you
how
gonna
to-
drag me?
Whoa! You're just so lonely over here.
Oh, thank you. It just makes my
Oh.
job much easier.
Control zone is going to bounce, so, you know, we might not want to
Yeah.
stack up too close together again.
I think we are.
That's
It
why
is.
being central is probably better than being down at the bottom there.
Ugh.
Sure, you
Okay.
it makes it harder for the second surprise Goliath to get you.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I am very not
I
keen
can,
on
I can
second.
smell that control zone going into direction 5 next turn. Just directly on top of all of you.
Let's do
Mosh
it!
pit,
Never
mosh
punished.
pit.
Alright.
Going
Next
into
wave, 5 scouts.
Round 5.
Oh.
6 scouts, no. We do get a scout and berserker though. And then we'll see
Oh boy!
what the zone
Concern.
doing.
What that dog do?
There we go. Did I say it or did I
my
say it?
God.
Wow!
Yeah, baby!
Props on that
balling.
call out. That was dead on.
10 out of 10 call.
It's that easy. We
Oh.
do start
Never
with NPC
punished.
though.
Ah, shit.
NPC gaming. The foreman is still under heavy gunner from tangent. That's an issue. This guy is later. The foreman will just gun all of you down, die.
That's valid.
We're locking onto
soft
Tempest.
cover?
Yeah, we're locking to Tempest and Perish.
They don't
Yeah.
stand a chance.
Spring, Tempest, Sweet May, Spring, 1 accuracy. Tempest, soft cover, neutral, consuming your lock on for 1 accuracy. Sweet May, neutral. Hitting Spring and Tempest structure.
I'm gonna try to beat one of my Blade Master for deflect.
Yeah. Go to talents,
Ooh.
Blade Master Duelist 2. And then I think you've accumulated 3 Blade Master die, you can spend all of them. It's gonna ask you.
I'm just gonna eat 2 of them to keep the last one.
Death.
Of course.
Unfortunate.
That's
Ooh.
4 damage. 4 damage.
Exact structure.
3
Wouldn't it be
damage.
3?
Exact structure.
Oh. Lancer.
I paid for the whole mech. I'm gonna use the whole.
Well, not if you fail the soul save. Then we'll use exactly half the mech. We use all the mech. We're stunned. The foreman will waddle out of the cone of light and end its turn in the zone.
All right. Does anyone want to take care of anything on the outskirts, or is it cool if I just do my turn against
I
the
would
foreman?
quite like to.
Alrighty. Go ahead, Tangent. You got mine, okay?
Cool. We're going to... Let's check some ranges. Yep, that'll work. With that... Oh, that would be line of sight. It would be hard cover, right? Pink line, Ralph?
Yeah? What? What's happening here?
That would be line of sight, but hard
No.
cover, right?
No, that's what we on the side. That's the hardest you can
Okay.
draw.
Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go with the whole not having cover thing. Alright.
I got the foreman. Trust me.
You're sure
It's
you've got
gonna
the
be dead.
foreman? Alright.
I got the 16 on the mimic gun. This thing's gonna be dead in a moment.
Alright.
Yeah,
Cool. If you're sure about that, that makes my life
Yes.
easier.
I got it on the
We're
first
going
for a
to
reason.
we're gonna move. Okay, so we're gonna heavy gunner the berserker and the pyro.
Rude, but yeah.
naturally.
We're then gonna move. That's a clean shot on berserker. Skirmish.
Yeah. Lanson.
Let's not lance that hard yet. And then take the rest of our free boost to here
Yeah.
and throw a leadership die at Sweet May
Yeah.
and enter.
Oh boy.
Um.
Really putting all the chips on the table for me.
There are chips on the table. I eat them. We could do things here, but none of them are good.
Excellent.
See if the
Alright,
pyro gets her jump jet
I
back.
will move to the app, actually.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Pyro
Tangent
meme
will
turn.
will miss the berserker. That would be a good start. Good ending.
What's the bad ending?
Tangent obliterates the berserker by looking at it sideways. Problem is that Tangent's
I mean-
line of sight is 8. I need to decide
Damn.
what I want here. Do we want to bring in the berserker for a laugh, or do we want to invade Sweet May? I think we can do both. No. I am looking respectfully at that stress bar, Sweet May.
Yeah.
I think we'll be looking respectfully at the stress bar. So the thought here was either the scout moves 6 spaces and invades you and stresses you, or to circumvent heavy gunner, the scout could also deploy to here, put the stealth field on, and then berserker can hide, standard move, avalanche charge into a tangent. which is funny, but we want the stress. That is 6 spaces. We had range though to here. Locking on, invading.
Alright. That's plus to the heat. That's overheat, right?
That is an overheat.
Mm-hmm. First loss
Alright.
stress.
Yep.
A bad.
Oh!
Another 6.
A 6?
We are truly Interpoint Lancers today.
Is that a
Ballin'.
6?
That's a 6.
That is.
What
the
is
turn.
happening? I was expecting a 1.
Something beautiful.
I don't know
is
who
happening.
tuned these power cores
damn.
up before we went on this mission, but they need a raise.
The
All
engineer
right.
really wanted to make sure that you're succeeding this mission after the last one.
Yeah. Not happy about all the destroyed mechs last time, I guess.
Alright, it's time for some heavy gunner gaming.
Mhm.
Alright, first off,
Boy.
autogun onto the Berserker. I've forgotten about the autogun this whole entire time.
Autogun can't
That-
see
that's-
Berserker.
It can't
Yeah.
see? Oh, you have to see?
Autogun
No, I'm not talking about
needs
smart
line
gun.
of sight.
Oh.
Oh, but we're talking about the smart gun?
Oh, if you shoot
No,
it with the
not
smart
smart
gun,
gun.
that's a different story.
No,
though.
no. I do apologize.
Okay.
I'm getting names mixed up. I am talking about
The Ushabti
the Omni
Omni-gun.
gun.
That needs line of sight.
That's it.
Mhm.
Ah, got
That
it. Okay, cool.
said,
Yeah, let's see what
yeah,
happens
no.
after the foreman. Let's see after my barrage onto the foreman. I'll start off
Mhm.
with a smart gun.
Yeah.
Attack onto the foreman.
Yeah.
Smart gun attack. Foreman. Just gonna immobilize. Yeah, immobilize, of course.
yeah, because you know it has death counter by now.
Yes.
I don't know.
And I'll do my crack shot on the next turn. So that's 7 damage.
Parry.
And now,
You've got a leadership die, so you can cancel and still be accurate here.
Yippee.
so wait, what? I do apologize.
I
You've got
threw
a
a leadership
leadership
die at you.
Yeah, can I use it on my mimic gun?
Absolutely.
For accuracy.
All right, mimic
Yep.
gun. Well, I'm still immobilized, right?
Yes.
You're also impaired.
Impaired. Yes, I am. I'm going to use my crack shot. I think that's true neutral overall.
If we want to do that.
2
yeah, it's
difficulty. Yes. Sorry.
neutral. No?
Damn it.
That was pure
Unfortunate.
greed, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know it. Oh. Omnigun onto the foreman. And
The big
And
number
might have to overcharge,
neuron
yeah.
activation. No, yes, we can't get enough dudes on the
Yeah.
zone.
damn.
The Berserker will take its licks. Do it, hit me! Hit me!
Hit me! Alright. Yep.
Ugh.
That it? Oh, come on!
Do that. No overkill dice.
Wow.
Hit me.
To dust, you say?
Wait, what happens if we avalanche charge? That counts towards our guaranteed 1 space of free movement, right? So we couldn't avalanche charge and then move +1. Yeah, that seems right.
I
could
don't
move
think so.
We could move +1 and avalanche charge though. Anyway, doesn't matter. Spring, you have a turn? Because Tempest doesn't.
Yeah. Right. I have. That foreman is still alive.
Yep.
I believe you're loaded currently, aren't you?
I am currently loaded, yes.
Yeah, okay. You've just got the unloaded symbol, and I was like, hang on, I remember you actually loading.
Fuck them up.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
So I think. Yeah, big gun on the foreman.
Skirmish and rush.
I guess We'll barrage and use smaller gun on the scout.
You got it.
Probably. What am I looking at on the foreman? One accuracy from the gun?
One accuracy. Yep.
One accuracy total. All right.
Whoa!
Death. I cost death.
Be gone.
Turn around. Assault rifle. Neutral.
360 no scope? No.
2 damage.
Reliable.
Gotta love that reliable.
Nice when your opponent, when the the target doesn't have like 2 armor. And
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Recharging jump jets. Oh, cool. And same.
Understandable, have a nice day.
Well played.
Tempest vibrates in place and they become unstunned. Very good.
Mm-hmm. Is that Tempest vibrating in place?
That's what it sounds like. Alright.
Very well.
Delightful.
We have rectified the errors of the last mission and actually defeated the builders in a signal chase. Very proud of all of you. And we have time for repairs. They believe Tangent is bringing candy for everybody. As an old up
didn't
ape,
bring candy.
an old up ape jumps out of your cockpit and starts fixing your mechs.
For the record, that's what's happening.
That's entirely what's happening. Grease monkey, that's what it says.
Yes,
What did I say?
exactly. Grease monkey. Just
Yeah.
making sure,
Listen, I don't speak English. Old up apes, grease monkeys. I don't know what's going on here. Going left to right, starting with Tangent. Who has got some
1
weapons?
rep for hit points, 2 for stress.
You got it. 3 left. Sweet May, 4 prep points.
I can just. How much would it be for stress for me?
2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll follow suit with Tangent. 1 for hit points, 2 for 2 for stress.
1 left.
Yep.
Tempest, you've got 4 repair points.
You may also clear heat if
Yes.
you wish.
I mean, if
I'm not nuke.
2 for
if
structure.
my ablative weapon thing is still active or repaired via the Grease Monkey 3, I just eat 2 and repair the structure.
No.
Yeah, reasonable.
Armament redundancy. Is this so unclear? We're like a third person who's asked this week. Armament redundancy is like custom paint shop in that it works once.
It
And
is.
then it never works
That is
anymore.
That is entirely reasonable.
I don't know.
Read that myself.
That's fair.
As
I don't
said,
know why people get confused, which isn't an attack against you. I'm just legit wondering because you're like a third person this week that's been having issues with this. We still have time to revert it a little. Maybe I'll look at that. Alrighty. Spring!
2 for the structure I lost, 1 for HP.
No, 2 for the
That's
structure is... first of all, you spend only 1 for structure. Second of all, Tangent's talent rank fix your structure for you.
Ah.
So kind.
1 for HP then.
1 for HP, you got it. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Let's take a quick break. 10 minutes till 50. And I'll see you
Yeah,
then.
sounds good.
Hello, Twitch chat. What's wrong with airplane food with armament redundancy? You may choose to ignore weapon distraction as a result of system trauma. This system can only be used once before each full repair and is not a valid target for system destruction. Cube. Is that... I don't know how to word that clearer. How's it going, Twitch chat?
How's it going?
Best voice lines. How's it going? We stand, our Italian-American, blue-collar, disgruntled, space pirate builder construction workers. Lancer's pretty neat, gotta say. Ah, glad you like Lancer. I like Lancer too. Lancer's pretty good. Exotic alloys for Intercorp. It shall be done. Spend your points now. Don't do it during the combat because I'll get confused and miss it, or worst case scenario, I put it into the wrong team because I have to do 6 other different things. So better do it now. That's that. Dumpst grave is being worked on. I think Tom was working on. Tom's working on the cover right now. Solstice Reign is still coming out on Monday. And that's about it. That's basically what's happening. Put the schedule up already. I had a delicious hamburger today. That was good. I like hamburgers. And then on Monday, we'll have another update stream, which I'm excited about. Put up the schedule for next week. People were complaining that people were complaining that the tier 3 didn't alternate, which I've now rectified. I don't really look at tiers, to be honest. I guess that matters to people, which makes sense, but I guess it doesn't matter to me at all whatsoever. I guess it's so much to look out for, though. The tiers need to alternate. The missions need to alternate. Very difficult. I am a little EP though. This week it's going better than last weekend. But I can't wait to be cozy in bed. Oh, I love being cozy. More exotic alloys for Intercorp. More alloys. Intercorp is at 31, 36, plus this mission, if they succeed both, 44. While the consortium is at 25, 30, ooh, 47. Ooh. Consortium pulling ahead in Intercorp Advantage Week. Uh-oh. Knives stay winning? Knife chads rise up? Yo, are we prevailing right now? Alright, C2. Hello!
Hello.
Time for
Hello.
C2.
Oh,
Oh, do I have to re-roll my mimic gun?
Yeah.
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
Get entirely brand new mimic gun. Here we are! King over the hill, very straightforward. At the end of round 6, I need to have more PCs than NPCs in the control zone. Easy, we can do that. We might have bonus objective. We don't. No bonus. And we got some enemies.
well, what are we gonna do about those?
Shoot them.
Convince them to
Oh, yeah, that
just
worked.
walk the other way. You know.
Just walk away.
Let's try diplomacy.
And we'll forget
yes,
Let's
all
just
of
try
it.
some
Minotaur
diplomacy.
technique.
There we are.
So, sir, I believe that this is a Wendy's.
Yeah. Terrain.
Oh, yeah,
same deal.
spring. Spraying, activate your core power immediately. It'll be
Oh,
funny.
I'm core powering. Core power is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
King
like
the
one of the
hill.
best.
Mm-hmm.
And play.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll go first. I need to refresh my.
Everest-based core power is basically like a passive for the rest of the scene, so there's no real reason not to pop it here, is there?
Mhm.
Yeah, no, don't waste any turns. Just go immediately off the bat. It's forever at this point now.
One might even say for Everest.
Ooh. I don't get it.
Boo.
Players will take the first turn.
Cool.
Time to power walk at each other for a round.
Power walk, you say?
Yeah.
Wait, can't Tempest do like a kind of slingshot maneuver?
Yep.
Like drag Spring along with them, and then Spring can just core power.
Yep.
Throw themselves
You could
against the wall
definitely get
and go
straight
splat.
into the zone with that.
I mean,
Actually-
if you want, I could, yeah.
Would it be better
I mean,
for
right-
me to core power and then I think because Tempest he can like follow along with my movement, can't he?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
And then Tempest could slingshot Sweet May or
Off of
myself
me.
as well.
ooh,
I
okay.
can only follow
No, that's a good idea.
for 8 spaces, though.
Still 8 spaces of free movement for players who can't really run that fast. Still is amazing.
Hmm. I mean, you don't even necessarily want to go all that way with Spring because that'll put you out of lash range of the rest of us.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Which
like if
one
Spring
was
goes
actually
first,
closed?
drops Tempest off somewhere where they can kidnap either Sweet or myself, and then, you know, Tempest can kidnap one of us and we can kidnap Tempest or something. We can do shenanigans. Ferris / Orcus is shenanigans.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
And I'll activate my core power when it's my turn, since I gotta remember I have the Omni Gun.
Right, so I'll go first then.
Let's do it!
I believe so.
Right. So yeah, popping hyperspec fuel injector. Let's see. 1, 2. The forest things are difficult terrain, are they?
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
like what? Double movement to get through?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, correctly.
Well, double to get into.
Double to get into. So 4. And then
The
do I
half
need
size
to-
ones, like the ones in front of you, those don't affect you though. Like
Right,
that
yeah.
doesn't affect you. Yeah.
Tempest, do I need to stop somewhere specifically, or can you just like hop off wherever during my movement?
I fall off at space 8.
Okay, so I can boost, boost, boost. Yeah,
What does that look like?
Yeah, you can move
all the way over there.
No problem.
Ooh.
Oh, are you doing the initiative boost on top?
What? Go speed 5
so
now.
I'd end up
Ah,
I'd end up there, right?
4, 8, 12.
That looked
Right
right on
there.
me.
And yeah, I will.
Maybe
Initiative boost.
Wait, there
Damn.
was quick action boost, free boost, standard move. That's 15 spaces. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Unless you're not speed 5, which I think you're speed. Oh, we're not speed 5. Oh, in that case we need initiative.
Speed 4, so move, free boost, quick action boost.
Did you
In that case,
overcharge
you could
boost?
only make it 12. Are those 3 spaces worth your initiative? That is the question you must ask yourself. We could just move 12 and not 8 initiative.
Yeah, I think probably
No.
the 12 then. Yeah.
We'll take the 12.
I'd be there then.
Who knows?
Yeah, I'd do that.
Who knows how the Orcus works? Ending turn on the Industrial Goliath.
An amazing turn. Alright, so what's the next thing?
I mean, I can pull May into some concept of something.
Yeah, if you could drag me, then I could set up on zone most likely.
Yeah. And there's a weird interaction with the Royal Guard that could be fun.
Currently trying to figure out what happens if you move to here, grapple spring, and then step one space forward. Then Royal Guard triggers because they moved one space, and then you move the one space, then Royal Guard triggers, and then you have infinite straightforward movement. I think that's right.
Exactly.
Infinite movement machine.
Infinite
So,
movement?
I didn't know Lancer had a peasant railgun.
My god.
It sounds
Pierce
like
to
it
the
should work,
fences!
right? Like I can't find a good argument why it wouldn't work, except for that's goofy as heck.
It's too impractical and just dumb as hell to do it.
It is pretty dumb.
But it's
But I
hilarious.
I couldn't point you to a part of the text where it says you can't do this. Anyway.
So
Look, all I'm saying is
Alright, Tempest, pierce your fences. Screw
that last
everything, kill
engineer
them,
really
kill them.
messed with us, and launching me at like 150 miles an hour straight into that one would remove a problem.
Meat shield spring, the human bullet.
Peasant railgun time.
The Orcus Railgun for infinite movement. I love it.
True balling.
Now
yeah,
this
so-
is lancing.
The dark arts. No, these are the dark arts. We mustn't do it. Who's getting Ferris last year?
Well, we're grabbing May and moving 5 towards May.
May is too far away. You can't see them.
It says range 8.
Yeah, but you're not satisfied. We're in the caves.
Oh right. This is a terrible idea.
We should have joined Interpoint before this
Mistakes
mission.
have been made.
Yeah, true. If you had joined Intercourse, you would have night vision goggles.
Yeah. Pay to win bullshit.
I can see 5.
You can see 5.
Goddamn bourgeoisie.
Okay. So
Alright, now peasant railgun me into zone.
Naturally.
So putting myself there, slashing May to me.
Yes.
It would have to be there, wouldn't it? But it works
That
vaguely,
works.
Yeah.
eventually.
Alright, now go to the other side and peasant railgun me to zone.
And then we're going to do, once again, terribly stupid ideas. We are going
Does it
to
involve a
second
kickflip?
overcharge. It doesn't.
Oh.
Are you going to come collect me as well?
God no. That's way too much work. And then I'm going to fling Sweet May right behind Spring, which brings me with them.
Yeah.
Do I have to pass the
So I'm
save?
going to be right back. Discord is turning into robots, so I think I might need to restart some stuff.
Okay. If it doesn't work, I can change the server to somewhere closer to Australia.
Riding the Pegasus, baby.
Try that.
So
Orcus
there's 3
Express is it is schmovin'.
and that is then 4, which is all of my movement, and I'm going to prepare to invade anything that hits range 10. Well, range 5.
Range 5. Yep.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know.
Goliath, move boost. And I think Tangent's restarting some stuff, so Sweet May.
Alright, now, finally, after all this time, we have one in zone.
Yeah, I'm going to do a full restart and see if that fixes my
Nice.
internet.
Okay.
That shouldn't take actually too long. I'll just be move, boost, prepare, skirmishing.
Alright. And I'll activate my core power. Have the Omni guns at the ready.
It's a gun, but Omni.
And I'll just do a skirmish onto Industrial Goliath 2. with my smart gun, of course. There's no need. Oh wow, first miss.
You rolled without accuracy.
No, wait. I roll without accuracy.
Yep. Give me d6. Don't roll 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Where is it? Never
Legendary rolls, baby! Legendary rolls!
Ooh.
And that's the
Lancing.
end of my turn. True Lancing time.
mind. Scour moves. Tangent moves. Grab something. And then Scour moves. Engineer moves. And the Scout hurls itself forward. And hides.
Ballin'.
That is the end of round 1. Go to round 2. Players go first.
Do you guys want to take more defensive positions, or is it cool if I move to try to get as much line of sight as possible?
Go ahead and get line of sight, honestly.
Alright, well, I'm going to be doing the dumbest, least tactical action and, just
Perfect.
moving here. Right in the center of the zone, baby.
Optimal placement.
Yes, true Lancing time. In the middle of the zone. There is no line of sight yet, but I will skirmish smart gun upon the engineer.
No! My boy!
No turrets.
again.
God
Oh,
damn!
no. Again without
Wait,
accuracy.
Uh-oh.
You
hold
can
on.
roll that, give me that
Got your accuracy.
wait.
6.
I thought 6. Yeah, that still is a miss, right?
It's a smart weapon. Yeah. E-defense 10. More shot. You gotta select smart gun, select the target, and then select accuracy and type in 1, and then it misses still with accuracy. But then it misses with accuracy.
Okay. Well, I thought, because it says accurate, I assumed, it was already there.
It's not
That's
it,
why.
No, it's not
It is.
Okay, that's my mistake. I apologize. I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
Before the end of my turn, let me just roll my. Let me roll
Oh,
my
yeah.
shot. Let me roll my chimera. The chimera.
15,
Yeah.
8, and 6. 15.
And-
I also just got back, so Ralph, would
Yep.
deploying our Blast 2 be allowed?
A blast 2? What do you need that for?
The reserves.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. Here?
I was thinking on the Scout. Yeah, that cluster.
Whomst wants to roll me 2d6s.
Who's feeling good about D6s? Mine have been acceptable.
My D3s have been pretty decent.
I've
Just
been
like-
rolling 2d6 on my sniper, and it has not been working.
Actually, I think Tempest should roll.
Heart of the
This is only
cards.
gonna go- this is only
I
gonna
think
go
Tempest
good
has the heart of
ways.
the cards.
That knife has been doing work.
Need another one?
Does 5 do
Oh,
it?
that was. Oh no, that was both d6. Oh no, that
was-
was 1d6. Oh
Nope, that's both.
no. Oh no.
True ball in time.
Oh.
Heart of the cards. Right before the clever reveal. So the heart of the cards fails. Tell me.
Is that the turn, sweet May? Yes, cool.
Mhm.
The scout. How greedy are we here? Incredibly greedy. Moving to here. Putting out the
That is greedy.
cloak and field. Okay, you have to bear with me, guys. Things are about to get a little goofy. We're hiding,
Oh, it's true ball in hours.
and then we're putting out the cone of light.
Damn, that's a slam dunk.
Which does not reveal the hidden scout.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I got the countermeasure.
What, large amounts are reliable?
No.
Eye of Horus.
Eye of Horus. And an RPG.
You've got the solution, but you've already gone.
The shield lasts a little while. Or the bubble.
Now, there is
So I'll
a
pop
funny
it.
here, is that there is a genuine solution.
Is it...
And that, if I remember
Tempest?
correctly, Spring brought missile racks.
Oh, yes!
And I did.
We do have a lot of AoE.
You can drop missile racks on it. They will still have the invis check, but they don't care about hidden exactly.
Ooh.
Yep, that's a good point. I will go next then.
Sounds good to me.
Actually, quick question: do those rocks count as hardcover, or
Yes.
so move there? Do I have line of sight on it if I move there?
No problem.
Also, they're blast weapons, so you can put the center at, so it
point.
measures line of sight for the attack roll from, like, if you put them there, that's your line of sight check, so there's no
Right.
cover for it there.
Yeah,
Skirmish or barrage? I'm guessing we were skirmishing.
Yeah, skirmishing.
Give me 2 invis checks for your rocket pods. One of them,
One's good.
make it count.
Let's whack one target.
An accuracy.
AoE attack roll.
Ooh.
One accuracy from core.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rip and piss Airbud.
None of that.
Destroyed.
Airbud will no longer be balling.
I was really looking forward to fighting 2 invisible Goliaths on the point.
I was too.
Those Goliaths were going to learn from the one from scene 1.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
They were their proteges. It's like the Ninja Turtles or
And-
whatever.
I think that's my turn. I don't think I have anything else to do.
Could prepare and invade.
Is anyone opposed to me
Like,
going?
you could
next?
prepare and invade or lock on, because those are quick ticks, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll prep a lock on.
Beep boop. We need to get some light on you nerds. Boop boost.
Target designated.
Ending the Goliath. Oh, and you can lock on if you like, Spring.
You guys want to lock on that Goliath?
Does
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Question for you, Tempest. Is there any chance you can yeet me slightly closer?
there is, but with my prepared thing to do tech attacks, does that trigger now because it's visible?
It is an
yeah.
action. It is an action.
It is an action. I don't know what the trigger was. But yeah, go for it.
And enters line of sight.
Listen, if we last seen we allowed to shoot the scout with a trigger, the foreman comes in room range, then I'm sure we can invade after the lights go on.
Look, he was startled. They look similar in low light conditions. Perfectly understandable reaction, to be honestly.
True.
So-
Look, I know what I do when I get surprised by a combat scout, and it's when spraying everywhere.
No.
Ooh.
I'm at a -1 anyway. It was a long shot.
Mhm.
Somebody already locked on.
Orcus is
So.
-1 tech.
They are. They are not intentionally made to be hacker types.
Black Witch has
but-
0 tech.
That feels wrong.
That feels wrong. I don't agree
It
with
does have that save target,
Huh.
though.
Blackbitch has some interesting tricks that don't worry about it though. So my turn, and I can move you closer.
If you'd like to, it would be very appreciated.
So 5, 4. So 4. Systems, Ferris Slash. Drag you towards, like, to my side.
Wee!
I just realized
Zoomies!
I did over. That was 1 heat. And then I'm going to let's continue the bad choices in my life, and we're going to overcharge again because why not position for stuff?
It'd be worse.
And we are going to Fair Slash once again to eat. Ah man, I kind of want to just yeet you into the light, but I don't feel like that's a great idea. So put you there.
Would be
Yeah,
fun.
that wouldn't be a straight line, would it, Ralph?
No.
No.
And then with my last remaining quick toss the ice out to like right there.
Isn't Eye of Horus a tech action? Although you probably won't be needing that soon.
No, it's a quick action.
Oh, sorry,
tech
tech
involved.
action. No tech.
It's-
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, it's just a quick. Just requires sensors. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that
Oh,
is it.
never mind. Okay.
The Scourer
Moving to weapon range.
is going to lock onto you, Spring,
All will be
Hello.
eliminated.
and then shoot you with a laser.
Before that happens, there is a prepared action.
Oh, perfect. That is software.
Yep.
Hits and overkill. Oh, we're dead already. But overkill.
Yep.
Nice.
Oof, very dead.
That'll end the Scourer's turn.
Will it?
I'm glad.
Alright.
It's time for some lockout gaming.
The Goliath will probably make friends with me for this, but I think I might go after the engineer.
Sounds like a good choice.
Alright, so movement. Barrage.
Mhm.
Oh, hello. I have friend.
You got a limp.
Might as well use it.
I have friend. We're going to start with the heavy machine gun.
Mm-hmm. Crits. 11.
Alright, and then the assault cannon.
Crits. 6.
And 1 heat from the assault cannon. Yeah. We are then going to initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Following up with a heavy machine gun.
Hits.
Jesus fucking Christ. Was that... That was some lancering.
That is Lancer.
Lance
3
all
flat
over
crits.
the battlefield.
It's
Frankly.
30 irreducible damage. Easy.
True
And
that.
that will... And
It's
with
about-
that, I will end my turn.
I'd say that's
Has-
about average for tier 1 activation. The Industrial Goliath.
Locked on target.
Friendship.
Steppy. Invading Tempest.
I put my drone out for this exact reason,
but it's down here.
and then I didn't go. And then I didn't go near it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Ouch.
Well, we're here now.
Planning.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
First stress.
Overheating.
Oh,
Another.
Jesus.
Wow.
Never
another
punish.
one.
Not even a little bit. Holy crud.
That leaves us with a shotgun for 10. Bang.
Live by the crit, die by the crit.
The Scourer.
Understandable.
Oh, we'll put out lights. Who cares? More lights, please. I like to imagine that the bellies of the Goliath slide open, and that's where the giant floodlight is.
Giant spotlight, yeah.
Hey,
Then
the light, it burns!
Scourer can lock on and shoot you tangent.
Mm-hmm.
Neutral.
It's accurate in itself, is it? It is. Pain.
6.
I am all too familiar with how the Scourer works.
Somebody deleted half my op for a single activation, so we're going to run 3. And we need reinforcements.
Ralph, I am only responsible for one of them.
No, you killed 2. What are you talking about?
Did I? I thought I only killed Eugene.
No, did I?
Scourer. You killed a Scourer.
Minecraft blocks.
Oh,
blocks.
with the prepared, right? Yep.
Oh
that was
boy,
me.
blocks.
Because I forgot that you still had that prepared after moving 20 spaces for free off turn.
God damn.
Yeah, you basically got a landmine thrown at you.
At high velocity.
That is a new round. Players go first.
Who wants to go first?
I kind of want to see if I can tell this Goliath that it's not allowed to light me up.
I mean,
Feel
I
free.
could give you Exemplar's mark on it if you want.
Are we just gonna press the off button on the Goliath? Is Tangent gonna press the
Kind of what I
button?
want to do.
I mean, if that Goliath goes down, then
It
Tangent
has a
and
lot of
Tempest
hit
are
points
protected.
though. Like,
You do.
Yeah, but you managed to do 30 in one round.
That's not gonna happen again. I don't think it's happening again.
that's not going to happen again.
Nah. Believe in the heart. Believe in
Probably.
the lancing. Believe in the Lancer. Lancing card Lancer.
Also, it's the full overcharge. If we go for the second HMG shot.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's absolutely no way that could possibly go wrong, right?
Seems a bit rough.
Hmm. But like, I could take a good shot at it, but if you want to stab it first, that's probably a better approach.
Yeah, because I can get the Exemplar off and go from there. So,
It will have its shotgun, so it'll shotgun you for moving. In fact, they both will shotgun you for moving, so maybe you don't try and... Oh, no, Hunter.
yeah, exactly. Hunters.
Throw
like,
yourself
you know,
at the Goliath.
Hunter?
If I can't throw something, I might as well throw something else. Skirmish, weapons, tack knife, Goliath. Well,
You are impaired.
I am impaired. Shite.
On the D6, need a 4 to miss. 50-50. That's a miss.
So that's a hard miss. But that's not the weapon that matters. This is the weapon that matters.
You say that, but
This
that
one's
tech
flat
knife
because
is
of duelist
Bit
strike.
harsh to the knife, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
that works.
God damn.
So
That
it is
Works.
It is exemplar marked, and
Never punished?
You know what? I'm sitting here. I'm in the light. I got nothing else to do. Let's. No, that one. We're just gonna lock onto the Goliath.
Mhm.
'Cause I don't know what else to do with it.
Can the Scourer finish the job? Maybe. That's your turn, Tempest.
Oh yes. I must have clicked like right above the button or something.
We'll greet it. Tangent. You get a laser.
Target has been designated.
1 difficulty this time. Very greedy. Too greedy.
Too greedy.
And both of you get a... Both of you? 3 of you? Cone of you? Cone amount of enemies? No.
That's not next to it. Yeah.
Flash lens. Give me system saves, please. Engine
Oh.
jammed until the Scourer takes its next turn, or you are it's destroyed. Tempest making it, but Tempest was never the issue.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I just
We've-
move people. My job.
The industrials fear the paracausal HMG that teleports bullets
We're all
into their
here
brains.
at the point. Tempest's job is done.
All right, Spring. Can I teach you some dark arts that I need in this hour? Actually, it doesn't work anyway. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Would you mind if I can assist you?
Like,
Maybe
you
I
have
can
to
help out.
Stabilize off the condition is the only really way to get rid of it. And
Maybe I can help you?
if you want to go ahead, I think you have a big gun yourself.
I do have a... Yes, I do have a big gun. Shoot, I don't remember. Are we on round 3, or...
Yep. I put the numbers in the top left
Okay.
for you. Burns.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, my Mimic is going to be really bad, so I can't use my big gun. Can't heavy gunner. Do I have line of sight on the Scourer?
Yep. It's got hardcover though, because the Goliath grants hardcover.
Well, if I got a line of sight, all 3 of the Omni guns go straight to the Scourer. 3 flat damage. Let's do... if it's within sensor. I'm going to Hunter Mark it also with a quick action, and skirmish with my smart gun. Also, protocol stabilize. I forgot to say, and I'm going to go for crack shot. Also, so that's 1 accuracy.
Okay.
Hopefully it crits. 7 damage.
Tension, no longer stun, jammed.
Yeah, we're
And
jammed.
yeah, baby. Really fast. I'm gonna be greedy and overcharge.
Third one.
I'm gonna overcharge Hunter Lock this Industrial Goliath,
Okay.
and that will be the end of my turn. I'll roll for my overcharge. Third one, you said, right?
Third one.
Yep. Coolio. Never punished.
Oh, never punished.
Not even a little
Never
bit.
punished, baby.
That's a never punished moment.
Goliath number 1 will grapple Tempest.
Not again.
Will invade... Tangent?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Never punished.
Goliath.
Turn the
Wow.
light back on.
This is
Oh
bullying.
my god.
And turn.
Wow.
This is
I'm-
what
I'm-
happened.
I'm sorry, Goliath. You deserved better
Poor
than
bastard.
that. And you deserve better than what's about to happen, because I'd like to take my turn.
Definitely true. That's definitely
Oh,
Is
no.
that alright?
Go for it.
Spring,
Oh my god.
you good with me taking my turn?
Go for it.
Heavy machine gun, consuming lock on,
Skirmish barrage.
barrage. Assault cannon, flatto.
You didn't even need the mark.
I had to
And
roll
it's
to
gone.
check overkill.
Yeah. All good. Light goes out.
Yep. And I will end my turn there.
Yep.
Right. My turn.
Well,
NPC.
soon.
All right. Yeah.
Patient
Ooh.
spring. 10.
Is it time for blocks?
Time for berserker. It's berserkering time.
Come on, come on!
Oh God, he's dirking.
Oh
One,
my
two,
god, it's
three,
Morbin time.
4, 5. Avalanche.
Kill, kill!
Jesus.
Kill them all!
Tangent. Would you like to be the hit or the miss?
I will be the hit.
Good choice. We're going after Tempest.
Rest in peace.
Misses.
Never.
Choices made were correct choices. Excellent.
Genuinely unpunishable.
After
God,
berserker,
this
we
is-
put out more light.
This is what happened on like my second mission on the King of the Hill map also. The builders just couldn't deal with this.
Spring.
Is Spring.
I've got line of sight on this Goliath. Yeah.
Yep, you are
well-
outside range 3 though, so probably
Right.
not worth using the big gun.
Give him a kiss. Or just run away.
And the Berserker,
Please don't shoot the berserker.
yeah. The Berserker will also have resistance because it's not debuffed in any way.
Okay.
Hack the
We saw
Berserker.
Berserkers earlier, so
Hack the Berserker.
Would have to move to hack the berserker.
honestly, hacking the Berserker,
No, you don't
given
have
that
to
you've
move.
got your
It's
core up,
light.
is a pretty sensible idea.
No,
the
no,
light's up, which means you don't need to worry about line of sight. It's a blatant beacon. If you hack it, you can at least do something.
No, you're
Okay.
saying
The other option is going up and ramming it.
Why not both?
Both works. Although, might as well invade the Goliath as well, I think, actually, if you're going to throw invades around.
Hack Central.
You need to move out of the ice out first.
Yeah.
The what?
You're
This
standing
little
next to
drone
my.
here, it basically makes you immune to tech, but you can't tech yourself either.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's a lovely trade-off.
Because I saw Goliaths, and they're really good at crush targeting.
They are.
They make everybody sad.
Mhm.
So what I'm hearing is hack, ram that.
Yeah, if you like.
Hacking it would be pretty
Berserker?
funny.
Okay.
You could hack it and the other Goliath, but you need to move, wrong one. You'd need to move outside this area first, this one from the drone.
Right.
I think we can step back in.
So yeah, movement done.
You copied the text. You can just click the button. We click buttons here.
Invade. Believe I have accuracy 1
do.
on that.
Love how Ralph's just like, it's not gonna miss.
Hacker man,
Defense
baby.
Defense 7. What are you talking about here?
It's a Berserker, I know.
It's Hacker man. It's hacker time. I can't believe it. The Everest.
Hack the Goliath too.
Sure.
Do it.
Yep.
Who needs bullets when you got viruses? You know.
Nobody.
We love to see those impaired
Optimal
slows
turn.
all over.
Spring, get back in the ice out.
And free boost.
You can also interrupt your movement it's complicated, but yeah.
I'm ending my turn here anyway.
Lol, Lamau. What's the wording on Ravager turret?
Avoids it.
I'm gonna put in 6 targets because maybe I'm right. Specifically hostile character in line of sight. Unlucky wording.
It would be very funny if it's
It
somehow
could've-
attack free.
It could have just been characters of its choice with the range line of sight. That would have been good.
Mhm.
Tempest,
I'm the
hardcover.
lad, the Goliath.
I don't believe Tempest is in line of sight.
Oh, true. We're not in the cone. Well, I'm
Right.
already here, so ignore that roll. Tangent, 1 difficulty. Spring, 1 difficulty. Drone, hardcover, 1 difficulty. Sweet May, you're
Can't
clean.
believe it.
1 accuracy.
What?
Hitting just Sweet May.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. I feel betrayed.
Wouldn't that be
Tragic.
soft? Wouldn't that be soft from this, Ralph?
No, because the Bastion is true.
Whatever. This
No, good point.
Barricade, move boost, invading tangent. Nah. Go to round
Damn.
4.
Unpunishable.
Oh wait, we have Goliath still. Goliath is going to invade tangent.
Christ.
This is true hacker out.
One of them has to hit eventually. Ah, there it is. Yeah.
Digital,
Feeling it.
Not only was
digital
like
warfare,
the 4th
baby.
invade action.
Oh my god.
Look, I can only ice out so many things.
All right. Oh,
Whole
It's
guy.
time for my kiss.
Industrial. Oh, no, it started there.
Yeah, it's-
is it time to kiss?
I thought it was boosting.
Don't put more restrictions on my industrials, please.
Oh, dear.
Kicking you
Oh
in the
my
jaw,
God.
Sweet May.
Oh, oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go.
Putting out another cone.
A big mistake on your end, I'm gonna be honest. My mimic gun's now at the best power it could be.
Is the round. Go to round 4. I think we're getting the last reinforcements here. I want this guy, and this guy. Final NPCs, and let's go first.
Hey, Tempest,
Uh,
do you want to throw a berserker at something?
I really do. Can I?
I think you can. Your charge blade is is 1 threat, right? So you'd have to do some shenanigans. No, it works because you can let go of a grapple at any time, right?
Yeah.
So what I think you can do here, Tempest, is grapple the berserker, drag it down to like that pair of squares. I think that's valid.
Okay.
What is it
I
worth?
don't
That
exactly-
that sounds very complicated.
The Goliath will overwatch you if you move from where you are anyway. So,
Good.
but then if you put it there and then nah,
Yeah.
nah, you can't
where's-
get the space.
Where's
Where's
is
the
it okay?
gold machine going?
is it okay
just
if
ram it.
I can do a turn?
I kind of want to dispatch the berserker as hard as physically possible at the moment, and there's a great chance that it's gonna move first.
Mhm.
And
The
I can do
berserker is very hurty.
I can do some stupid things to it.
Oh yeah, you can freaking yeet it with your lash,
Yep.
can't you?
Mm-hmm.
By all means, do some stupid things.
Okay, so
Worked so far.
systems fair slash onto the Zerker.
Get out of here.
That would be an
Difficulty,
obstruction
as
in
you
the right
say.
range?
Please.
Ah. Rude.
A bit.
I mean, that is entirely valid.
You might have to do normal S RAM if you want to move it.
So this is what I've been saving my core ability for, which is gonna be tragic over here
This
now.
specific berserker.
This specific berserker. Yeah. I have no idea where this is kept.
Frame features.
Frame features.
Alien.
Yeah, there we go.
Captain America shield.
So it is now just going to be hanging out over there.
We're vibing.
I am going to do. We paid for the whole mech.
Good one.
Whoa!
We paid for the
That
whole
is in
mech.
fact
We're gonna-
using the entire mech.
Fourth one.
Is it a legendary roll?
Wait, that says I'm down to 2 stress. Shit, did you just adjust that, or am I down to 2?
You're down to 2.
Okay, so that was second.
Exposed.
I'm only exposed. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So
I
we
mean,
are
it's
going
round
to go.
4. Like,
We are going to go skirmish. Berserker.
Where do you pull the skirmish button out from? What's going on?
are you sure you want to yeet yourself at it?
Yeah.
We're doing things. The whole
'Cause
thing is poor choices.
They're
will
Lancing.
hit
They're
you back.
Lancing.
It's okay. We're never hitting. We are super hot though. Super hot. Super.
Oh no.
Super hot. Give me a take to burn. Burn is not doubled.
Well,
For fire.
Super. Wait, I need to check all the icons. Yes.
we're going to blade it. Wait. So we're gonna just stab it. What for? And see. See that I didn't do anything productive with this turn and lost a lot of points.
Did you take the 2 damage from the burn or not yet?
Not yet.
Sure. Then at the end of your turn, a burn check to see if you take another 2 or go out.
Choose target.
Nice.
Nice.
And that does take it off. Cool.
Goliath number 2 will go. We're going to grapple you, Sweet May.
Target designated.
Was I already grappled?
We just clamped
Oh,
you
okay.
last turn.
Okay.
So industrial clamps don't inherently grapple you, but what they do is that now we don't have to hit anymore with industrial clamps because as soon as you grapple you, they auto hit. And that's
Cool.
5 damage.
Structure damage. Got it.
And I think then we will abscond. That's a fun word to say.
Hmm.
It does trigger Spring's Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Because
Yeah.
it was
Don't
adjacent.
have.
Go for it.
I don't think I have any weapons with Overwatch.
Every weapon has threat
Er,
1.
right.
You can use the assault
Oh,
rifle.
every weapon has threat 1?
Yep. And my Eye of Horus is stopped working.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I actually can do anything. I don't think I actually can do Overwatch with the snipe with the anti-material rifle, so
Has
I'll
to
use
be,
my...
No, it would have
Yep.
to be the assault rifle. Which would be
Listen,
at 1
a
difficulty
reliable
and a
2
good
damage.
engagement.
Reliable 2 damage.
And
It's a Goliath.
I have accuracy as well.
You're engaged. So,
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
true,
Overwatch
so-
happens. Overwatch happens when the movement starts. So here, so you're engaged for this attack, which means it's neutral.
Oh.
Can consume lookout for
Neutral.
accuracy if you like. Sure, no. Fearless.
Assume
Yeah.
the lock on
I'd
for
suggest leaving the
accuracy.
lock on there.
I think leave the lock on.
And just taking that.
Damage.
Oof.
Ending turn.
And the light moves with it, I believe.
So no, that I put a newer light. Start of turn, light goes
Ah.
away. New light goes to here.
Right.
So, I can take care. I believe I can take care of the Goliath. My mimic gun is at 15 right now.
Goliath isn't a big issue right now. The foreman, however, we should probably deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
Yeah.
mowing down my foreman.
No.
So, is Tangent gonna? Are you gonna do the? Are you just gonna press the off button on the foreman?
I'm going to attempt to shoot it. I'm not at my most accurate at the moment, so
Okay.
Always look on, I guess.
I will attempt. Screw it. We're just gonna lance this. Barrage.
That's so greedy.
Oh, he is lancing today.
That's so greedy. Difficulty.
The best Lancer hours, baby.
Oh, that's an overkill.
Come, roll me the 6. Roll me the 6 and say nothing. Roll me the 6. Plus 2 is 13 damage. Structure.
9, that goes to 11, yep.
Oh, come on! Damn it! What is up with these numbers?
Gee.
Holy damn, man!
Alright,
Somebody brought their
and then the
stacked
assault
dice
cannon.
today. Fortunately.
Oh my god, man.
Oops.
He does not stop.
That just tells me the rule.
That's,
That is 5 more kinetic.
4 damage.
Alright, and this... We might be about to go full interpoint on this. Ah! Okay,
Where's the
we'll actually play it
punishment?
safe. We'll actually play it
There's
safe
such
off the
thing
back
as
of that.
punishment today.
No. Well, getting punished is boring, frankly.
I know.
And where shall I move to?
Hiding the Goliath.
It's kind of what I'm thinking is getting into the Goliath, so at least I have permanent hard cover. Does put me nearer to a lot of scary things, though.
What will the barricade do? Build on top of you?
Barricades are nasty. Give them some credit, and also like the Berserker and the Goliath that's coming rapidly. Goliaths in the mirror are closer than they appear.
Check out VC chat for a funny, by the way. That's a good funny.
Alright, we're gonna wander our way up here with normal movement.
Boop, boop.
And end turn.
All right, the foreman. He's called that because he's as strong as 4 men. Going to hear. Ravaging time.
Elimination in progress.
We're impaired though, so that's gonna be 5 targets.
Yep.
Tempest, clean. Tangent, clean. Springs, hardcover, 2 difficulty. Clean, 2 diff.
Just to miss all the clean shots.
Drone, clean, and May you have soft cover, diff 1.
Nope, that's not a miss. Sadness.
Tangent, Spring, and May, you're hit for 4 damage.
Got it.
Ending the turn.
Garbage.
Alright, is it cool if I go?
Yeah.
It's your spring, so
Okay. Omnigun. Let's just apply 3 to Builder Foreman.
The skill's the foreman.
Thank you. Thank you, Omnigun. This show is sponsored by that. Anyway, close range barrage onto the Industrial Goliath. Let's start off with the Mimic Gun.
are you immobilizing yourself?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, of course. Immobilize, protocol immobilize, crack shot. Mimic gun, close range.
Neutral.
Let us.
Unless you consume lock on for
Neutral?
accuracy.
I will. Let's do it.
Seems legit.
It's a crit.
12 damage.
Add
down
another d6?
to 11.
Oh boy.
Wait, let me add a d6 onto it.
Why?
15. Because
That was
the
a
crack shot.
cancel.
Yeah, crack
Oh.
shot crit.
Then it's not a
Yeah.
crit. Then it's neutral.
Oh, I do apologize. It has to be a natural one. Sorry.
No, it doesn't. But your crack shot engaged neutral, consuming
Okay.
lock on, 1 accuracy, which we rolled.
Yeah.
We then also crack
Yes.
shoots neutral again,
Hmm.
which means we have to strip the accuracy from your roll, which means it's a 17.
Ah.
So doesn't really matter here.
Okay, well, 12 damage is nice.
In
And then
either
smart gun.
case, Yep, in either case, crack shot 2 doesn't apply. That's 12 damage up to 11, and a smart gun.
Smart gun shot. That's automatically 1 accuracy. No. It's neutral, right?
It's 1 accuracy.
1 accuracy.
Inbuilt crack shot engaged.
Okay.
Fuck, I love math. it's 4 damage.
All right. 4 and knockback 2. I'm going for a ride. This
Nope.
is the hypothetical trade.
Knockback would
Oh,
break the grapple. However, convincing
You are
argument.
too
However,
small. You are too small for this ride.
And I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to be greedy and overcharge smart gun berserker.
4th one, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let me roll that first.
Fuck it, we ball.
It's time for some Lancing, baby!
Ooh.
All right.
There it is.
Yeah, baby, Lancing.
Dice may be done with our shit.
Overheat. This is my first one.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Oh, there's the legendary rolls! Oh, I'm only exposed?
Yeah, stress
Okay,
is
cool.
much more chill than structure.
Yeah.
Alright, well, anyway, smart gun shot. Let's go.
1 accuracy. Oh, 2 actually, you guys prone.
It's a hit.
That's prone.
Sorry, Tempest. Do you want to go for a ride? Follow that guy?
Can't. On the ally.
No, I'm good.
Alright. And end turn.
And that is
Ooh-wee.
AP. Oh no, it's just the builder. Yeah.
It's AP, yep. Oh, now I have this outline on my life for no reason. Ah, it won't go away.
Ah!
Oh god, they multiplied!
Yo, I can't delete him. And now my roll 20 is entirely break. I need to refresh. Okay, good one. Good one, roll 20.
Roll 20. Roll 20 the best. They ball.
The barricade will go munch that stress. Now I'm just moving 3 and then lock on invade for Sweet May.
I believe Sweet May is not in line of sight.
Oh, true. You can't do it. Unlucky. We can't get into line of sight either.
Nope.
Shooting spring twice.
Oh boy.
Chip-pew. It's okay. Oh no, it's only one special one. This is end of turn. Spring, all you.
Right. What can I see from where I am? What do I have line of sight on?
Go live.
Just the Goliath?
Just go live.
You can just move, like... Oh, no, you can see the Berserker, can't you?
Would that be
It's
line of
light
sight?
swan.
I feel like that probably is.
We squint real hard. Sure, go for it.
AR it.
That square makes me unhappy.
AR it.
Assault
AR
rifle on the Berserker. No, I gotta unload my if I'm gonna use my sniper rifle this turn now, I gotta use that first.
No, we can't do Berserker, sorry. That hex is... That's too much hex on that line. There's too much hex on this line.
Alright. Well.
Goliath will have resistance, so you might be out of luck on the big gun.
We just roll better?
Does it have any, am I looking at any cover on the Goliath right now?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
Imagine a
Fuck it.
Goliath having cover.
That happened.
Yeah, that would be weird. You're right. Anti-material rifle on the Industrial Goliath. Skirmish. Accuracy, I am looking at 2 here?
2. Yep.
Just a regular.
Come on.
It's okay, it's still gonna be big.
Oof. Oh, decent.
Is that enough?
No. Goliath has resistance if you're far away.
Oh, yeah.
And second quick action?
Do I want to move up, get closer, and unload the machine gun on the Goliath, or...
You wouldn't be able to... You'd have to overcharge to do another skirmish.
Right.
Oh.
Like, you could barrage, but you'd be firing the assault rifle from wherever you are.
Range, yeah. We already decided.
Or
to
the
do-
missile racks at the Berserker.
I haven't reloaded those yet.
Wait, Missile
Oh,
Rex,
yeah.
the impact points turn to the outside.
Yeah, the impact wouldn't be in line of... Oh no, you could still pull it off though, because you...
I haven't reloaded them. though.
No, you're right.
That's even worse, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
plus they're unloaded. We never reloaded them.
Yep.
Oh well. No. Invade, lock on.
Yeah, invade or lock on would be a pretty good option.
There's no
Yeah,
shame in
you-
it.
Yeah, I lock on. Yeah.
Whoop.
Take actions, lock on. The Goliath.
Mhm.
Do that, man. My okay.
Yeah, you'd have to wiggle, but I'm sure that's doable.
Yeah. Movement
problem.
boost.
No problem.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Pass turn.
Berserker stands up, boosts into Tempest, and hits while impaired. For crit, actually. The crit while impaired, so you're also shredded. That's my. That's
Wait,
my
isn't it slowed?
Oh, Drew, slowed. Fuck. Ugh.
The Berserker is sad.
Just be a lumberjack, man. It's okay. You could use your chainsaw.
1, 2, 3, 4. We crawl. Locking on. This makes it worse.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I would have taken the boost personally. Oh no.
so
14 in full. Nope. No resistance. Get that out of here.
Yeah, that wouldn't work, because you'd have to reduce the actual number.
You are.
You
shredded.
didn't
yeah.
roll impaired, Ralph.
I didn't because we locked on.
Ah, lock on, right.
Yippee. Second structure.
I'm getting like every other word.
So the resistance won't catch here because the Berserker crit you on a 21, so you're shredded, so you can't resist. You just take
That is
7 to
a-
the face, and that is double to 14, so you lose a structure and go down to 2 HP.
So
Or he ticked you down, and that is your second structure.
yes. Okay, so structure 7. Outcome.
Weapon bound blows up for real this time.
Out of weapons.
We recharge Avalanche. No slowed runs out, impaired runs out. We're still prone. We're not gonna bother putting on the light because that might be interesting. Goliath, move boost industrial. Berserker, move boost, not industrial, but can't do anything. Scout, move boost, not industrial, but can't do anything. Except maybe invade. No. Okay. Round 5. Playoffs begin.
So what's the scheme here? Do you want me to just take out the Goliath and just scamper away?
Well, no, I think Tempest needs to deal with something here.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm technically
Yeah.
fine.
Improvised attack it!
I am technically fine.
Berserker hits you again, you're kaput. That's it, that's 2 structures.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, if you want,
I mean,
could-
it's round 5.
make
I
it-
think maybe just stabilize and overcharge.
For what? We don't have weapons. I guess Ferro Slash, maybe?
That's true.
I mean,
Oh no,
if-
Ferro
if
Slash
I
can
were
still
to do-
damage, yeah, if you ram it into a rock or the wall of the map.
yeah, if I just whack it into
That
the
would
sides.
probably be allowable, right?
Historically, the wall of the map has been a solid object you can ram stuff into. It's
I
just one of
mean-
those- just one of those quirks,
and that activate my hunting eagle, which would
which
some-
would deal
do
2
some
damage.
stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you want me to go? Because I can go.
I think you should go and not die.
Like,
Okay.
if
Not
you
get
don't
killed
go,
by them.
you are probably going to lose the ability to go.
Ah, jeez.
Are you not stabilizing though?
Hunting eagle.
Berserker is getting fucked up.
It
I'm gonna
is.
just skitter over there with my 7 move speed,
Click left.
and then we are going to invade Goliath for the glory of nothing.
Those
And I'm
invades
just-
are going real well.
I'm just gonna
Hack
hang
a
out
man.
now.
The Goliath is going to invade you, sweet May.
What a shocker.
Wait, are you exposed? No. Yes, you are. Oh, we don't invade you then. Well, we still want to invade you, right?
Hey.
Please.
But no.
Hey, yes!
And then you take 10 damage as the Goliath squeezes its hand shut.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Make action. Oh wait, no. Sorry. That is my second structure, I believe.
Stop stealing my friend.
Is it? Might be.
No, it's your
believe.
first.
Didn't I turn
Okay.
it down?
Oh, my fucking legendary rolls on my end now.
Holy crud.
Well, there goes my
So
turn,
the Goliath
boys.
did actually move as well.
We're moving. Goodbye.
Spring, it is up to you to save the day. There is a way for you to do this. It is okay.
We're leaving.
Because you can get over there and stabilize, and you can even stabilize productively.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Nah. Especially if you overcharge first, because then you can get rid of the heat from the overcharge and remove the condition, which is stun.
Yeah. That is probably going.
I mean, unless we want me to go and just try and delete things that haven't gone yet.
And that's not a terrible idea either.
Ralph, Goliath turn.
It's still ongoing. I've decided it's no longer a player turn. The sad strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Decided not to end my turn.
Yeah,
There's
like, do you
nowhere
want
in the
me to
rules.
go and...
Nowhere in the rules does it say that I need to end my turn. Okay. This is within the confines of the rules text.
If I haven't ended my turn, I haven't lost.
Correct.
Okay, so am I running down to unstun May or?
Sounds like a plan.
Do you want me to try and delete things? That might actually be the more
Deleted things also good.
needed
So
thing.
good.
Also, that impaired fell off, I believe.
I think you. Well, you know, you overheated on your turn. Was that an impaired?
No, that was earlier.
Yeah,
Was it?
Yeah,
it definitely
yeah.
was.
All right. You sure?
Yeah,
All right.
been
Because
playing
you
that
don't-
fast and loose with heat that I overheated that early in the scene. Yes.
Because you're only
Yeah,
at one heat.
That he was sending it.
Yeah, like that might be the play as I go and try and remove the
No.
threats.
Tangent
to you and May?
I'm scrolling the chat. I found your overheating check. I will see if you have posted something since then. No, not looking good, Tangent.
Okay.
You overheated on your turn with overkill and then rolled a 5 for adept.
Okay. But yeah, do we want me to go for that, or do you want to go and do the direct removal of stun?
I mean, there's 4 whole activations coming in if you don't delete something.
Yeah. I'll go.
Okay.
We'll solve this by volunteering. I'm gonna go for the
Sure.
berserker. Yeah.
No.
So we're gonna move.
I like that.
Sentinel.
I like that one the best. Damn it!
Good, kill it.
He's my favorite. Don't tell the other ones, but he is.
Okay. Sorry, I missed half of that. It's a clean shot on the berserker, actually, isn't it?
Unless the barricade hides some dark secrets. Oh, which it might. Nah, that's clean.
Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna play this slightly safe and go lock on into skirmish. So this will be flat.
Need 12 for the damage. Oh,
That's not a 12, unfortunately. Yep, uses aggression though, which is useful. Well, my favorite part was when John Lancer said it's lancing time.
same to be honest.
Okay then.
Exactly.
And we are going with the heavy machine gun again.
Ooh.
This time at 1 difficulty.
Ooh.
Yep, he gone. He ain't surviving.
Now, I see you attempt to hide having to roll a damage roll to see if we overkill, but I am onto you.
Oh, good point. No overkill.
We're fine.
No, I forgot about it that time.
It's all good.
I've been trying, Ralph. Give me some credit.
It's all good. I'm just teasing.
I've been
Cool.
trying, and then let's see, and then I will use my last space of movement, and with that, I am temporarily not impaired.
Correct. It won't last long.
Yeah, temporarily.
That's the way he's playing.
The scout will use its movement to go to here, and the builder scouts have a system flare. So we're going to rebound scan. All
Bam.
of you, give me system saves.
Rude. Oh my god. I'm just failing all these saves by 1. This is terrible.
Sweet, may make an attention failing. Spring, you can take. Do you see the word systems in the text box next to the save target?
Yeah.
If you click that, that's a button, and then click yourself, you can roll out a system save super fast. And same for Tempest.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
And Spring, I still need your save.
I have accuracy on.
Yes,
I
you
have
do.
I have accuracy on my core. So
Cool. Only catching the person that matters.
naturally,
And that is the turn for the scout. And that leaves Sweet May, who's stunned, and Spring, who wanted to unstun them.
that was the idea.
Now the question is what your overcharge is here, I think.
You can overcharge.
I'm
for
just
AMR
shooting
on
the scout.
Yeah. Fuck.
Just shooting.
Yeah, probably good.
Yeah.
Probably a good call.
Yeah. So let's see.
Is this your first overcharge, or did I just not track
Yeah.
them?
No, this is the first one.
Damn.
Overcharge first.
Wow.
1 accuracy. Soft cover. Oh, sorry, hard cover. Neutral. Half-size
On,
character. Half-size character, half-size drugs.
You could move first.
Nope, ordnance.
Isn't the big gun unloaded? It's the assault rifle.
No.
Yeah,
Trying,
it was the
are we
assault
trying-
rifle.
Oh, gotcha. Because we move first, yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can pop down there.
Neutral, still. Soft cover.
Oh, it's
In-
in soft cover.
We're also in soft
In
cover.
soft
It's
cover.
never mattered
Rude.
though. It doesn't matter. Nice! Let's
Whoa.
go!
That's a good roll.
Get this.
My
Please.
free boost.
Please, I can take care of the scout.
So you can't reload, but you can remove the stun, and you can either restore your health or clear your heat. I'd probably do health
this
at this
case?
point.
Yeah.
Actually, go to Mech Actions, click Stabilize, and that'll walk you through what you can do. That's real handy.
Yeah. Prepare. Clear condition on ally stunned. And I can do a second skirmish through what is it? The
Initiative, yep.
Initiative?
came through initiative, yeah.
Oh my god, you did an initiative?
I have not initiative yet, so I will do that and I will
Delete
take
the
a
scout.
second
Reliable.
skirmish on scout. Yeah. Still neutral, reliable.
You know, that's crazy.
It dies.
Because scouts are goddamn annoying if you let them do anything.
Yeah, I know. Airbud exists for a reason.
That will be my turn. May.
No, not yet.
Soon.
Builder.
Builder.
Oh right. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Invading
It's alright.
domain.
You're not a fun target. Oh, also
Hey.
Spring. Set your hit points back to full.
What was it?
Hit points back to full.
Because you repaired using your stabilize.
Second
Right.
stress for Sweet May. Nice.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
So, doesn't really matter here because they're already exposed, but in Lancer you can voluntarily
Yeah,
fail
literally
saves.
either result does nothing.
So, if you would choose
No.
to fail the save, then you blow up in 4 turns, which is never, because we're in round 5 out of 6. So, who cares? Moving on, Gravity Cannon lands into Tangent.
Which is hard cover.
1 difficulty. It's for 4.
Ah!
Slow.
Ow.
All right. Well, the timer's on. It's time to start using this mech for what it's made for. Two spotty, three spotty shots into the industrial Goliath.
Pew, pew, pew.
Is that enough?
No.
No, it's not enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Barrage. RPG into the builder, the barricade builder. Might as well just see what happens. No accuracy, no difficulty.
Damage.
Yeah, baby! And smart gun onto the industrial Goliath.
Consuming lock on is gonna be one accuracy.
No.
Oh, I forgot to add accuracy. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, I forgot to add accuracy automatically. I do apologize. And I do consume lock on. Wow, this is impressive. Alright, it's time to blow up.
You're already in meltdown.
Wow.
Oh, yeah!
It's easy.
We'll melt down even harder.
God. Yeah, should I just overcharge and just see if I get a free shot on the Goliath?
What could go wrong?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well,
Screw it.
to be fair, it's already gone this round, so
Yeah, let's just do it.
nuking it won't actually save.
Hey.
Nice, let's go.
Yeah. Do I even need to roll anymore?
Yep.
Oh wait, I
Lost.
should. Yeah.
Nice.
Good boy.
All reactor core safeguards are now.
All right. This is
Prepare
just
for
a,
reactor core meltdown.
the whole mech is being used, baby. All right, what accuracy? A shot. Yeah, 4 damage. Close. It'd be 7.
Well, we need to talk about this one. Sorry.
Wait. Okay.
Did you crack shot? Because he didn't declare it.
No.
In that case, you have to deduct 1 accuracy for engagement, which means that is a 5, which means we miss. Sorry.
Oh my gosh! I thought I tried to.
Wait a second.
But you haven't used your Omni-Gun yet.
No, we didn't.
I
He
did.
used the
We did.
I
he
used all
used the
3.
accuracy up on that last smart gun shot, right? The
Yeah.
first one.
I believe we used.
I have
it.
spotter.
Yeah.
Oh, you never said you had spotter.
I completely forgot I had spotter.
Let's reroll the first smart gun at 1 accuracy. One last try. One last try, sweet May. One last try.
Come on, man.
All right,
And
this is a
one
full
more.
You
reroll,
can
right?
kill this Goliath.
Am I gonna just do another smart gun roll?
Come
One
on.
smart gun
One
at
This is a
1
full flat reroll,
accuracy.
right? Oh, 1
All right.
accuracy.
1
even.
accuracy. We did it.
Ah, damn.
Hallelujah.
Jesus, how much dice manipulation do you need to
All
pull
right.
at one
Sweet
Goliath?
May is just gonna start scuttling right towards the barricade.
This Goliath is very sad because it has to respect difficult terrain of the size 3 wreck. Also means it is hardcover right now, but also means we have to boost to get here, so we can't shoot you in the face tangent.
This is awful.
Final round.
see.
Players go first.
Wait, can I just ejection seat?
Yeah, like
Can
I
you
wanna
what?
I want to
Eject
eject.
and-
I'm blowing up
blow up.
and blow
that's
up. Yeah.
What's the size of blow up?
fine. That's 2.
2, right?
Two.
Yeah, everyone's fine. Everyone that matters.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just shoot the barricade instead because I'm still exposed. And
Yeah.
But this is more fun.
Yeah, but he could. Yeah.
Yeah.
this is more
Blow up.
funny.
Okay, what do I do? I've never blown up on someone before like this.
Mech action, eject. So first of all, you get an entire whole turn if you like, where you can do everything plus overcharge. Because who cares?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go 3 Omniguns. 3 Omniguns. And 1 skirmish onto the barricade and another skirmish overcharge onto the Goliath.
Yep,
Is
what's
Goliath
difficulty?
within line of sight?
that's a smart gun.
It's smart gun.
Smart gun. sorry, missed that.
Hardcover. I do not. Yeah. Is there? How much is that?
2 damage.
No, not damage. For difficulty, I have 1 accuracy versus how much difficulty on the Goliath?
1 accuracy, you are engaged. Yeah, 1 difficulty. 1 neutral. Neutral shot.
Neutral. Cool.
Neutral.
That's a miss on the Goliath, and smart gun shot against the barricade.
Neutral.
Woo! Let's go!
That's
Now's the
2
time to
damage.
blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Quick
Don't know
action,
nobody.
eject up to 6 spaces. Basics, reactor meltdown.
No, stay inside the zone. Stay inside the zone.
Yeah, stay inside the zone.
Safeguards are now non-functional.
We
Please
do
Onto
not
a rock.
count-
reactor core meltdown.
We do not count pilots for zone control any longer.
Oh,
Ah,
I'm not a
Oh.
I'm not a character.
No longer.
sorry,
character.
you don't matter.
Ah,
Self-destruct.
I-
Let's do it.
I probably should have gone first. Oh well.
Oh wait, no, not self-destruct. What do I? Where do I go now for explosion?
Basics, reactor meltdown.
Oh,
14. If for no success, we die.
Oh, that's good.
oh my god.
That's it, tangent. End of the line.
It's hot.
Oh, Lord,
God.
he coming.
Hold on. 1, 2.
I'm holding.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it can't make it. Damn.
We barely make it. Barraging, clamps.
Wait. No, it takes difficult terrain twice, doesn't it?
No. 1, 2, 3. We're not counting moving
Isn't
out
that
of
1, 2, 3,
We're
4?
not, we're not counting moving out of difficult terrain because my butt's on difficult terrain. That's giga cringe. Nobody wants to do that calculation.
Okay. Okay, I thought it did count. My bad.
I think it technically does, but I don't like it. Neither on the player side nor on the NPC side. It is the law of the land as the clamp rains down on you for a miss.
Never punished.
My god.
Never punish a scream as the drum shot hits me for
Difficulty,
10.
thank you, because that's engaged.
No, we consume lock-on that you got from the scout. Thank you. Take the 10.
Okay, there was
Oh
that
my
lock on.
God.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is the end.
It is the end.
All right.
That is the last turn.
As we're doing the last
This is-
hurrahs, do you want Tempest to try to fight the Goliath?
Beat him
Yes.
up.
What
Move
are
in.
you doing? Sorry?
Improvise attack the Goliath Tempest. Go for it, I believe.
Yeah, I want to see this. Let's do the improvised first.
So,
Mech action. Improvise.
so, wait, fuck, mech actions. Improvised attack.
No.
But it does put
Wow.
Exemplar on him,
Oh, true.
and that's the only important thing.
Now self-destruct.
Overcharge to lock on. Overcharge to lock on.
Um,
Self-destruct. Let's do it. Use the whole mech.
Self-destruct.
I'm going-
Self-destruct. Earliest self-destruct is end of next turn, which is never.
No, self-destruct here would blow me up. That would not be good.
I'm then
It
going
would
to
be
eat one of
funny.
my duelist points to faint, which is free action. I can just ignore reactions, and I'm gonna take a step back.
You're out of movement. You got engaged.
What?
Got engaged when we're running into the
Oh, right, because it's
Mhm.
it's bigger than me. Right. Actually, you can take action without worry. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking. Oh yeah, I'll miss my lock on. No, I'm not. That's not how that works.
Overcharge lock on. Don't even need to roll it. It's fine.
That
Tangent.
Yep, I will attempt this. We're gonna go full greed here for the fun. We're going to barrage. So this will be flat, consuming lock on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. That's the kind of
Cool.
numbers we've been looking for.
Cool max damage roll you got there.
Can we do it again at 1 difficulty? No, we can't, but we are going to
Exemplar.
overcharge.
no
Oh.
exemplar.
No,
Zero?
save exemplar, save exemplar.
The HMG.
Unless it has to be the first miss.
Unless, I don't know. I don't think so.
No, save it, because I'm going to overcharge and take the HMG here.
Yep.
Which will be difficulty again.
Reroll.
There we go. Now we exemplar it. Come
Oh
on.
no.
No.
Yo, this Goliath's balling. He's
No,
he's
it's up to
dodging
Spring.
everything.
It's up to Spring. Spring can still do it.
All right. Yeah. Let's see.
Kick
Spring,
their
you got
ass.
this.
All right.
Maybe not actually. Actually, hang on. Have I used initiative this scene?
I don't think so.
Exemplar's only once around. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't think I have used it. So
Give me another one.
yep. We're
Oh
going
my God.
Everest mode.
It's...
Come on.
Nah.
Ooh.
Oh, overkill. Never mind.
Oh, yep.
Overkill.
Full clear.
That is the scene. Very well done.
Huzzah!
Ballin'.
Balling in the caves.
Kind of vengeance for what I did last mission. I used Corpse Collector on like a player's mech to blow it up to get free damage.
Based. That's sending a message. Can't even repair the
Cruel
mech.
and unusual.
Without the wreck, they can't even
No,
repair
the mech was done. Yeah. The Interpoint Station was just down the road.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alloys is the
8 alloys for Intercorp.
Yay.
And we had a whole bunch of
8 alloys. And I think one more alloys. I don't know. Guys,
Yeah, there was one during the stream at least.
one during the stream. Stop donating resources to Cromback. I will forget about them and you will be sad.
Yeah, I tossed two in during
okay.
stream.
I think this. Yeah, I think that's the second one. License levels, starting with Tangent, who's going to LL8.
Yay.
Tempest, going to LL3.
Oh boy. This can only go bad places.
Going to 3. And Spring, for your very first Interpoint mission, you're going to LL1.
Ooh.
You get a cool badge. Neat.
It's a Merry Christmas to all.
Yep, I'd like to thank Interpoint for the god tier reactors that fucking we had to push them all
Holy
the way to
shit.
like third
Did not
stress before they started exposing.
Classic
Straight
Interpoint
sixes.
mission.
Until,
Classic
like,
Interpoint.
literally core meltdowns were occurring.
God. That's good. That's good. Why isn't there a mech that's just all about blowing itself up? Come on, game.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's because we have the nuclear cavalier thing.
No.
It can be any mech this way.
There's a talent
I think
called
they just
Reactor
need-
Criminal that rewards you for overcharging and never stopping. Forever.
Oh
Reactor
yeah.
criminal. That
Is that like is that an Interpoint talent?
Yep.
Oh.
It's really awful, but it's fun. Alrighty. Well, I hope you had a good time in the Petra of Depths. We have come out victorious. And yeah, that's it for today's session.
Yeah.
See you around, everybody.
Thanks for game.
My pleasure. Take it easy.
Thank you, Ron.
Hello, Twitch chat.
How's it going?
We must close the shutters. Alrighty, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll put up the schedule in a bit. Take it easy, have a good one. And goodbye.